Yeah. Birthday. It's your birthday.
If I die, bury me inside the Louis style.
They ask me what I do and who I do it for, and how I come up with this shit up in the studio. All I want for my birthday is a big booty hoe. All I want for my birthday is a big booty hoe. When I die, bury me inside the Gucci style. When I die, bury me inside the Louis style.
Oh shit, what's up, y'all? Cheers. Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. It's our day today, boys. Oh shit. Anyways, how can I get situated right quick? Ooh, squeaky grinder. Oh shit. Yeah. Oh, fucking A. Let's get it.
I like this.
Thank you, Gemini. Appreciate that. Didn't get pushed. It wasn't a bad day at work either, even though it's long. Music wasn't bad. Been more stressful. I can't complain. Take it. Sweetie, I got enough to feed the needy. Benzes.
True fucking players. Jump in the Rover and come over. Tell your friends jump in the GS3. I got the chronic by the tree. Throw your hands in the air if you's a true player. To the honeys getting money, playing niggas like dummies. You got a gun up in your waist, please don't shoot up the place. Cause I see some ladies tonight that should be having my baby. Straight up, honey, really, I'm asking. Most of these niggas think they be macking, but they be acting. Who they attracting with that line?
What's your name? What's your sign?
As soon as he buy that wine, I just creep up from
Behind.
and ask you what your interests are.
Who you be with?
Things to make you smile. What numbers to dial? You gonna be here for a while? I'm gonna call my crew. You gonna
Call your crew.
We can rendezvous at the bar around 2. Plans to leave, throw the keys to little C's. Pull the truck up front and roll up the next
Explore.
so we can steam on the way to the telly. Go fill my belly. A T-bone steak.
Cheese, eggs, and what's his great?
Conversate for a few, cause in a few we gon' do what we came to do. Ain't that right, boo?
True.
Forget the telly, we just go to the crib and watch a movie in the jacuzzi, smoke L's.
Why you do me?
Throw your hands in the air if you's a true player. To the honeys getting money,
Playing niggas like dummies.
You got a gun up in your waist,
Please don't shoot up the place. Why?
I see some ladies tonight that
You should be having my baby. Baby.
How you living, Biggie Small?
Imagine the Benz is giving ends to my friends.
And it feels stupendous.
Tremendous cream. Fuck
A dollar in a dream.
Still tote gas strapped with
Infrared beams.
chopping O's.
Smoking live up the moon.
Money, hoes, and clothes. All a nigga
Nose.
A foolish pleasure, whatever. I had to find the buried treasure. So grams I had to measure. However, living better now.
Could you sweat it now?
Drop top BMs. I'm the man, girlfriend.
Honey, check it. Tell your friends to get with my friends. We could be friends. Shit, we could do this every weekend. That's right. Alright? Is that alright with you? Yeah. Keep banging.
hands in the air if you's a true player. I love it when you call me Big Papa. To the honeys getting money, playing niggas like dummies. I love it when you call me Big Papa. You got a gun up in your waist, please don't shoot up the place. Cause I see some ladies tonight that should be having my baby. Check it out. Now full shit for that ass. Puff Daddy, Biggie Smalls, Junior Mafia, represent, baby.
Do. Oh, fuck. Tell you this, boy, them Panthers got their motherfucking ass whooped last night, boy. Woo! 8-1. Shit. Days of on the road. Something to us.
Yeah, Papa and Puff. Close like Starsky and Hutch. Stick to clutch. Yeah, I squeeze 3 at your cherry M3. Bang every MC easily. Recently, niggas frontin' ain't saying nothing, so I just speak my peace. Keep my peace. Cubans with the Jesus peace. With my peace. Packing, asking who want it. You got it, nigga flaunt it. That Brooklyn bullshit.
Shit, we on it.
Can't you see? Sometimes your words just hypnotize me, and I just love your flashy ways. I guess that's why they're broken. You're so fake. Biggie, can't you see? Sometimes your words just hypnotize me, and I just love your flashy ways. I guess that's why they're broken. You're so fake.
I put O's in NY onto DKNY. Miami, DC, prefer
That's
Versace. All Philly hoes know it's Moschino. Every cutie with the booty, boy, the coochie. Now who's the real dookie? Meaning who's really the shit? Them niggas ride dicks. Frank White,
Oh, of course. As soon as I hit rematch, JC showed up. What up? Fuck, dude. That weed made me fucking tired. Yeah, I fucking passed out last night.
I watched every fight until they were done, and then I looked.
I think I woke up right at the end, dude. I fucking had something to snack on, bro, and fucking I remember Ghost saying he was sliding out, and that was the rap, Jackson.
I watched every fight.
Like one guy stayed undefeated, huh?
Yeah,
The Asian fella at the last fight.
he got him in a. He jumped on his back, and while he was standing, got him in a rear naked hold, but kind of had his arms like this, and he brought one down, and he grabbed his wrist and took his leg with the other one, and blew out his knee.
Blew out his knee.
Yeah.
Dude, I've seen it happen so many times, dude. Like, them people get on you like that, and they're on your back. You know what I'm doing? I'm fucking back flopping.
Yeah,
Right?
just right on top.
I'm about to fucking squat down and jump up as high as I can and land on slap
Yeah,
on my
you're getting over
fucking
right,
back, dude.
you know?
I've seen dude get fucking knocked out like
But
that.
the thing is, they only both weigh 126 pounds. So,
I mean, whatever. If I knock the wind out of you, dude,
yeah, enough.
and that's enough time for me to get up and start fucking you up.
Perez wasn't fighting smart, honestly. But that Japanese dude, the ref had to warn him twice. You know how the gloves have the openings there?
Yeah.
He was extending. He hit him in the eye twice. The first time he had to stop the fight because the dude got hit, so he had to get his eye cleared out, with the cloth and shit. Then he did it again, and the ref called him to the side. You could hear him saying, do it again. I'm going to start docking points. He's like, keep your hands closed. And he was like, okay.
I thought they came out with those new gloves. Apparently, they're not that good.
Yeah, he hit him in the eye twice, and you could see it on a replay. It's not fully he's not doing it purposely. But he's
bitch.
throwing. Yeah, what or whatever. But
Coming there like this.
you can see when he's extending.
I hope you fucking went like that, motherfucker. Here we go.
Just like this, even when those hands extend. I mean, that's with that force coming in, dude. That's dangerous going to the eye like
Oh,
that.
for sure. I've seen dudes get their retinas detached and shit.
Yeah,
Like that could be like the end of your career.
I'm
in
glad.
that kind of sport.
Even after all that, Perez, like, he had both of his trainers help him over, and he still shook up with him. Even after he hit him, poked him in the eye twice, and blew his knee out, he still went over and shook up with him. If that's not respect, I don't know what the fuck is, man. The hell of a lot more respect than I would have gave. I wouldn't have cared so much about the move because it was a legal move, but getting poked in the eye twice and then your knee gets blown out in the same fight. And then at the end, when the Japanese dude, they were talking to him like, who does he want to fight next and everything, and he mentioned, I forget who he said, but he was like, and anyone in the stands that wants to line up. I was like, man, I wish like Jonathan Allen for the Redskins was there right now, man. You little 126-pound ass. You might be quick. That dude gets a hold of you. You ain't getting him in a fucking choke, man.
I don't know a lot of them small dudes like that.
Who you got? You got Jonathan Allen, who's 6'5", 325 pounds, or that dude. I don't care how much you can fight. That's an NFL defensive.
I don't think he would even be able to fight in the UFC.
Dude, that dude.
He exceeds because the heavyweight weight class has a cap.
Yeah. Think about that. His arms are as big as our thighs, easy. That's an arm I'm talking about, or close.
Gotta be bigger than your thigh.
Ah, dude, my thighs got some muscle from when back in the day when I was fucking playing all that shit. His arms are like fucking. That would be if that dude got a hold of that Japanese dude. It would be so bad for that dude.
What, like he's like, what's up? Happy Father's Day, James. Here's you too, homie.
Here's James. Happy Father's Day to you, bro.
Yeah. I had to work all day. I think my company, if you're a fucking father and you have to work on Father's Day, they should just pay the people that are dads time and a half.
I was about to say at least time and a half.
And they're gonna say,
I don't
I
care.
don't know. Then they'd say, see, then they'd be like, oh, that's sexist. Well, if you're a woman and you work on, if you're a mom and you work on Mother's Day, well, you should have spoke up. Fuck, I don't know. Don't be mad at me because I came to the table first. You know?
I'll come in with the fucking birth certificates and all. I don't give a shit. Just put them in a little fucking folder. Here you go. Right, all the fruits.
Oh, and dude, who else? I forgot that fucking Anderson Silva and Chael Sonnen were boxing last night. It was a joke.
I didn't even see it. I didn't know they were.
I saw bits and pieces of it. It was Anderson Silva would have probably fucked him up if they were fighting for real.
The best fight of the night was the fight right before the main card, or two fights before the main card. So
The fight of the night.
you got the main card, the one before, and the one before that was fucking a great fight. Those two went fucking 5 rounds, and no, actually, I think towards the end of the third round. Sorry, towards the end of the third round, I believe, dude. I was so fucking into that fight. I had bet on it. I bet on 2 underdogs in a row on the fourth to last and fifth to last fight, and hit on both of them. But I bet the biggest on the third to last, and that dude won. I was like, both underdogs too. But I was looking at their size and reach, so I was going off.
To bounce back off of that Panthers fucking bet. Jesus Christ, what happened last night? 8-1.
Yeah, 8-1.
Who puts up numbers like that anymore?
Well, think about it. That game was 8-1. And the finals game for Game 4, both series were 3-0. So in hockey, to take it to Game 5 was 8-1. In basketball, the Mavericks won by 38. 38.
Yeah, that was a lot. I seen that score too. I was like, God damn. I mean, that was at the beginning of my stream yesterday when Cap was on. I was like, you know who won this game? And I was like, he's like, no. I'm like, oh, I'll just look up the score. And I was like, holy shit. They didn't even score 90 points.
124-86.
Yeah, 86 that night. That shit out of here.
That is a massacre.
Those teams literally just made like a sympathy fucking play, dude. They're like, all right. There you go.
I don't know what the hell either of those games were.
I mean, it doesn't even really matter, right? Because you say nobody's ever come back and won 4 straight.
Yeah, do I see it happening? Not in a long time, but
So, like, if I was the Celtics, I really wouldn't be too worried.
I'm just saying.
I mean, somebody's going to do it eventually.
Yeah, you're not out of it till you're out of it. But I mean, the odds are just so microscopic to do that. I mean, I wouldn't be worried, but do not take your foot off the gas and think it's over because you're 3/4 of the way there. You got to get
no, for sure. You got to get over the finish line, not just to it.
All right, I'm gonna have one more. I'm gonna head up.
All right. I was gonna ask you to leave anyways. This is for dads only. Better get Pat. Only way you're staying.
He was asleep. He laid Graham down earlier for their anniversary. No, but that would have been hilarious if he did.
Fuck, you never know.
Yeah, that might have.
Surprised what happens while you're fucking passed out in that place.
57 years, dude. I'd be happy to live to be 57.
Bro, I've seen people at my job where they were married like 80 years.
I don't even know how the fuck that's
And
possible.
I'm like, God damn, y'all must have got married at like 15.
Yeah, and they're just clinging on still.
Oh, good.
Ain't no fucking snowballs chance in hell I'm living to be 95. I am.
You never know what they'll come up with in a couple of years.
I mean, prove me wrong, but the odds
I
are.
don't know if I want to be that old. Like, oh, happy Father's Day, brother.
Be like, what?
Hey, yo. I think I left a like on one of your stuff, man. I realized, like, I started texting some people Happy Father's Day, and then I realized how many people I knew were dads, and then I just started going around and fucking liking their Father's Day. So I was at work. I hit some people up.
Cheers, boys.
What's up, Shannon?
Cheers, man. Cubs gave me a good gift, a nice 2-1 loss.
I thought they won.
They won yesterday. They lost.
Yeah, that's the score I saw. I don't know, man. It took 108 years last time. You're asking for a lot.
I'm just asking for them to fucking hit with runners in scoring position. That's not asking for too much. These dudes are getting paid millions to do just that. You gotta push runs across them.
Oh, I know, dude. I wish I would have played baseball.
Anybody can stand in the box.
I mean, or not just played, like kept with it. But I was too busy out running around doing dumb shit. It's all right though. I'm happy where I'm at. I'm humble.
That's a good quality to have.
I don't got it all, but I don't need it all. That'd be nice.
You got it all. There's nothing more to chase. I mean, it could be nice. But
Yeah.
So just chill
To
till
the
the next
next
episode.
episode.
hell, even the people that have the most still want more, you know. So
Oh, there's people that are got more money than God that aren't as like happy and they're humble in their life as I can be, as I am sometimes.
not saying he was a good person necessarily, but Rockefeller, man, he was the original Rockefeller, not the family actor, but the original Rockefeller.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, he was so stingy. I mean, he gave a lot of money to charities and tips and shit, but like for what he was eating and just basic shit, like he had a couple.
You think they stay rich? The rich stay rich by not spending money.
Dude, that motherfucker is a penny pincher like a motherfucker. Outside of, like I said, he would tip like 10 times what he bought. But what he was eating was not, he wasn't going to fucking Michelin star restaurants every day. That dude was eating just basic shit, you know, that he liked every day, then tipping them a lot and just going back and doing what he was doing.
Mm-hmm.
And they interviewed him and they were like, why do you do that when you got all this money? He was like, that shit doesn't excite me. He's like, I didn't
Yeah,
you know, like, that doesn't do anything for me. I know what I like, and a lot of the shit that's really expensive I don't like. So I'm gonna stick with the shit I like. I was like, oh, yeah.
yeah, right.
Can't disagree.
I like fucking Sunday throwbacks.
Oh, yeah.
We'll start off that way. We'll see where it goes.
You can't go with fucking Cypress Hill. What up, Lady G?
What are you up to, James?
I think I said hi to everybody. If I miss anybody, my bad. I think I got one.
That far got some dildos. Sent me a picture. He texted me too. He's like, "Oh, you got that? You have the link." And I was like, "Well, I saw it this morning. I was already out by that time." But he could have just, like I said, just signed into StreamYard and just let himself in. It's hard on the phone. I don't think he's got a large phone that he has.
I was wondering about that. I was like, I wonder if that far because I knew the hockey game was already over. Like, when is that?
Yeah, no, he just said him and his family conked out after the hockey game.
It was just me, literally. It was me and yours. I watched all of them. And then once it was
Doubtfire wasn't there, and you were the last, like, so it's like, I know nobody was getting in.
Mm-hmm. Well, no one came in. It was the same people, me, you, and Ghost. And then Ghost left, like you said, you heard him say he was going to sleep, and then
he didn't want to wait. He didn't want to pass out again. Last time we watched the UFC, I'm telling you, bro, I got up and he was still in there, dude, and he was fucking snoring, bro.
He did it on 2 football games a year ago with me on a couple of my streams.
He was fucking out, dude, out like a trap.
All right, I gotta send my order to Subway. I told them my mom, of course.
Subway sandwiches.
Yeah, well, I haven't had that in a while, but mom's here and everything. I was like, just get whatever, I'll fucking buy it. Anniversary, Father's Day, all the whole 9. Oh, I don't really like today. You know, if I was a father at this point, might change. Once I am, might change my viewpoint. I'll say right now, I'm not a huge fan of it. I mean, I'm proud for everyone that enjoys it. I enjoy that, but just not my day, really.
I'm Dr. Green Thumb. Have you ever had the problem of running out of weed and just can't find some anywhere? Well, try my Dr. Green Thumb grow tips. I'll show you how to grow inside and out, from seed to clone, and the best homegrown. And if you're afraid of those pesky pork choppers in the sky...
Wait, take this food for thought, Casey. Just because he's not there with you doesn't mean...
No, that's not... I wouldn't care if he was. That's what I'm saying. Like, even when he was here, I've never...
It's unfortunate. Well, it is. Well, you got other people in your life, you know, Pap and...
Yeah.
There's some other...
I'm bitching about it. I'm just saying...
Trust me, I wanted my best friend who's in prison. I told you I used to live with his parents, and his dad passed, and that was one of the people I did think of today. Like, man, I wish I could call him.
Right.
Uncle Doug, and fucking wish him a fucking happy Father's Day. But That's it, man.
What's that fucking?
I mean, my whole thing, like, cause you know my backstory and shit. Like, I didn't know where my fucking mom was for fucking years and years, and like I would always hit my buddy's mom up because I live with her.
Right.
Except that fire.
Yeah.
No, I'm not going out, dude. I cook food for everybody else all day. Like, that's like when I get home, they're like, "Oh, do you eat or do you?" I'm like, "Fuck no, I don't cook when I get home from cooking for everybody else all day." My wife doesn't like it because I make a lot of dishes. At work, somebody gets paid up to clean my shit that I dirty. So when I'm at home, my wife's like, well, I got to wash dishes. I don't know. Big elaborate shit. Just makes a mess.
Yeah.
I could get it done. I don't have a lot of space to work with either. But no, I'm good just coming home. My son made me a handmade card, and it's Father's Day. It's not like Mother's Day, boys. We all know.
No.
Same, but different. I got the short end of that fucking stick. But all right, something happened in history. I'm telling you. Weird. Fucking some kind of something happened for it to be that way. It didn't fucking. Yeah. I get home, I'm ready for fucking beer, dude. That's what I told Alex. Alex used to do the Food Fridays where he'd do like something themed and everybody would bring fucking have a beer with it or whatever. He's like, you don't ever show up a lot. And I'm like, bro, because I cook all day for everybody else. And the first thing I do when I get home is not want to fucking eat food.
Yeah.
I've seen food all day.
Yeah. Yeah.
It loses its ambiance. Unless you got some really good shit. And I'd be like, what? What you got over there? I don't get excited by too much. But when I do. Yeah, dude, I passed out early.
Yeah. So after the game, I pretty much did too.
You could have just got onto your StreamYard account and let yourself in.
I never thought about that on the computer because I could have. Well.
Future reference. KC said he sat and watched the whole shit.
Nice.
I ended up turning my camera off, and like I said to him, I remember Ghost saying he was going to slide because I had to get me something to snack on. I didn't eat all day. And
Yeah.
Yep. Like a tranquilized fucking bear.
Yeah.
You know, when you have 2 Big Macs at McDonald's, they just need like sleeping section.
Yeah.
Just nap here for 30 minutes.
May cause drowsiness.
Get up, just like staggering around, breathing.
Yeah.
God damn, sweating and shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you need to sit back down. This is it. Ooh, you shouldn't have let me. You shouldn't have let me order 2.
There's a few. Oh.
Metro presents a tale of 2
Oh, they got this one through.
Oh,
Cunts. They said they're trying a totally different method where they're integrating the ads into the videos instead of it being cutouts to get through the ad blocker. So this is number 1. My ad blocker is janky at times, but I mean it's free. If it works 90% of the time and it's free, I'm good with it. Dude, it is. It's 2 non-skippable commercials in a row.
No, it's just
This is a bigger song too.
I have ranch at Subway.
Oh, I missed the beginning. Doesn't have the same effect without that. No.
history with that rock and me. My team's been had a little horsey named Paul Revere. Just me and my horsey in a quart of beer. Right across the land, kicking up sand, sharing slices on my.
We're doing Throwback Sunday right now.
All right.
Beastie Boys. Paul Revere. Hi. Fucking white dudes, bro. Beastie Boys back in the day. They were something else. Yeah, that fire the Oilers put it on them last night.
That was what the hell?
8-1, bro.
They like.
That's
They did right.
insane.
Florida did right by their goalie though.
They should have pulled that motherfucker earlier.
Yeah, he looked shell shocked when they showed him on the bench afterwards. That poor fucker looked shell shocked. But you know they're gonna blow the roof off the building for him in Miami tomorrow. They're just fucking. The crowd's gonna be super hyped for the next game. Holy shit. Holy shit. That crowd's gonna be wild.
I don't know, man. KC was on the wrong game.
Yep.
Oh.
If he was going to bet the Oilers, but he thought it was. What did you think?
I thought it was game 5, not game 4.
He thought it was 3-1, and they were playing it.
I thought they were playing in. If I would have known it was 3-0, I was betting on the Oilers. I was thinking of the final series, which turned to 3-1 the day before, and I had the series fucked up. So I bet on the wrong team without checking. That's my fault. But if I would have known,
you would have hit it, dude.
And paid attention, then I would have got that.
You would have hit that motherfucker. Yeah, you told me that, and I'm like, what the fuck?
I told him right when they dropped it center ice. I said, I'm not changing it though. And man,
I wonder what the odds would have been that Edmonton would not only win the game but cause Florida to pull who is currently the world's best goalie.
Did I not tell you that too? I
said probably showed up hungover, dude.
I told you he was 50 out of 51 saves before that.
He has been incredible again.
You know why they pulled him though, right? They pulled him because he wanted him to just get his mind right and get ready.
Yeah, no, he was shell shocked. They showed him on the screen. He was like, get him out of to let him stay in there and endure the rest of the game would have been cruel.
Get to the sideline and
shit.
Oh, what's got there, love?
You have to have him playing well, because Edmonton has a really solid.
I got one of those twisty shot glasses. I got it in the cabinet.
What the hell?
I put lemon, limeade, and a margarita on one side.
I've never
alcoholic, non-alcoholic.
So
I actually have two of those. So when you sip it on the side, it mixes. It's gimmicky.
Is that like a vortex kind
in the middle?
Yeah.
It was one of those. It used to be one of those twisted shots with like two different shots.
I got two of them. Two different styles of it.
All right. Cheers.
Cheers.
Quite.
Happy Father's Day to Miscellaneous and Doubtfire, by the way.
Cheers, thank you.
I saw a picture that your wife posted on Facebook, Doubtfire, just because you were tagged in it, so it goes.
Yeah, I got you.
But I didn't react to it because I didn't want your wife like, who the hell is that? So I didn't.
Yeah.
I was gonna heart react it, but I was like, nah, fuck. I'll probably see him at some point tonight. So I just didn't.
There would be no shits given, I should think. I mean, at most, she'd say, "Do you know?" I said, "Yeah."
Yeah, that's what I would expect, but I just didn't want it to be like.
Yeah, fair enough. When in doubt,
kind of caught between a rock and a hard place there, so I was like, fuck it, I'll just
let it out, leave it out.
I don't know where it is, Ghost. I have one of those, but I have this too. This is one of those like you make like the layered shooters in.
Oh yeah.
It's like an hourglass.
Yeah, so basically it's got the 2 reservoirs. You're gonna put your whatever your bigger portion, or you know how you float liquor. Like you could make like you can make all kind of different shit. But yeah, that's what this is for.
I'm not a bartender, but I know the basics of shit like that. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like if you want to make a black and tan.
Oh.
You know what I mean? The lighter beer.
Can't go wrong.
The lighter beer goes on the top.
Yeah, right.
Right.
Whatever's more dense, you pour on the bottom.
Oh yeah.
And there she goes. Then you can
and
see
with this one, it was from a Twisted Shots packet, and then I just kept the glass because I had to split.
Oh, I have one of those. I just don't know where the fuck it is. Is that one plastic too?
Yeah.
Yeah. I got the same shit. I just don't know where it is. Or it might have got gone. I had one though. I got a picture on my Google Photos. Jaeger bombs. I used to do Jaeger bombs.
Oh, yeah.
Just buy a big can of fucking Red Bull, dude. Get your little Jaeger, and then boop.
Yep, and one of these.
Drinking them bigger, fucking doing the drop shots because I don't do well on the Jägermeister. I mean, I like it and it likes me, but if there isn't any cocaine involved, it's going to be a real short night.
Unfortunately, it might be good for the brain and the mouth, but the stomach is also involved.
Oh, you're going to have the shits the next day.
Yeah. And the
Guaranteed.
The brain is pleased.
Sit through a fucking screen door, dude.
Belly.
Right.
Once upon a time, damn it.
A wonderful selection. I sent you that picture, Miscellaneous. Our cabin is about the exit to Dildo is about 5 minutes before the exit to where our cabin
Yeah, I'll
is.
go get breakfast. I'll be right back with stuff. We're gonna get some beer or brunch. I'll go get lunch and we go to going to get some beer and then we'll go pick this shit
That's
up.
exactly what happened. The family stopped for lunch on the way back, and I whipped into a gas station, and they had a fridge full of it there, all kinds. Dildo Red Ale, Eyes to Buy PA, Dry Lager Export, Uncle John's Light Lager, Sour this and that. Cleaned her. Bought a dozen. Fuck it.
Yeah, dude, I saw the card. I was like, fuck yeah. Lord. It's cool that they're getting distro too. They're not like you don't just have to get there. That they're getting. That's a cool aspect of it too.
Yeah.
Looked round good and from expectations he decided he'd hit for the subway stations, but she was coming and he made a left. He was running top speed.
Good old fucking Slick Rick.
Then he made his move to an abandoned building.
I don't know if Ghost accidentally saw himself to the door there.
Oh.
I didn't do it. He could have been charging his laptop and moved it. I know that happens sometimes for him.
Raced up the block in 83. Crashed into a tree near University. Escaped alive though the car was.
Yeah, I heard that Anderson Silva Chael Sonnen boxing match. Like I saw it, it was boring. I heard it was boring as fuck. It looked like it was just sad looking. I saw some clips of it and I'm just like, really? Oh, that's what we're doing? Good thing you weren't fighting Tyson, a real gangster, right?
Oh shit.
Chael Sonnen talks all that shit, bro. I wouldn't want to fucking wrestle him, that's for damn sure.
No.
But like street fight, probably not that weird.
He was well on his way though to being that first fight with Anderson. he had beaten the shit out of Anderson Silva for 4.5 rounds. He was going to win the belt.
Your camera pulls through.
Oh my God!
Pretty sure it's him. Yeah. Welcome back.
Okay.
He's there. His eyes are moving. Maybe. I don't know about now.
That you, Baz? Oh dear. Damn. Nailed.
Yeah, I forget that I can just click on down here and check that you're authenticated who you are.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
At first, when you came in, it said no device connected. So you know what I mean? When somebody comes in, the camera doesn't pop up right away. And it won't let me add, it wouldn't let me add you at first. I don't know. I've been weird. I just, like I said, you weren't glad you weren't here. Got a whole eye full. Me, Sam, and Daffire. More than we bargained for.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh yeah.
It's not the worst thing I've ever seen in my life.
This here's a jam for all the fellas. Try to do what those ladies tell us.
I can't do it. I just can't do it. It's too much. If we're doing that, we gotta go. We gotta at least go this way.
Funky Cole Medina.
Nope.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that's a good one. Too. The rump shaker.
Yeah.
Oh my God, they started, it started out good. Now they're giving me like cheese. There's like, whoop, there it is. It's coming up. And I'm just like, yeah. Oh, we're going to have to get at Mama said, knock you out. I've never been a big LL Cool J fan.
Ladies love cooking.
Never was. It's just weird. He licks his lips too much. It creeps me out. I don't know. Bumpy. Happy Father's Day, Bumpy.
Zoom in a boom. Happy Father's Day, Bumpy.
Happy Father's Day.
That wasn't very enthusiastic.
Happy Father's Day.
You've been in the whiskey, huh?
I just poured some. I only had
oh, you worked today. That's right. You're tired.
Oh,
I hear you.
I'm beat. I've been hacking up a lunch the past week and sore as hell. And
well, so get through tomorrow and fucking nice 4 days off, right?
we'll see. Trying to get overtime for Tuesday. I am on vacation this upcoming weekend, but it's going to be probably more like bereavement. So.
Yeah, I got some time off coming up next week. I think next week it's next week. I'm trying to get like the 23rd through the 29th, or like come back on the 30th. But I'll be working Thursday night and all day Friday because that's my part-time place. I need that money, so I'd still just work this 2 shifts. I'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'd have 6 days off and get paid the same. I'd only have to work 1.5 shifts. Like taking off from the full time from my one place. My boss thought I wanted to take off at the other. I'm like, no, I need that. I'm not full time over there. I can't use my paid vacation from here over there.
Right.
Don't work like that. If it did, I would totally ride with it. But we can't make that look correct on paper. He knows. He's like, oh, I just thought you wanted the whole week off. I'm like, no, I still got to work there. I need that. Yes, sir. He's like, oh, so that's not too bad. I'm like, yeah. Because there one guy, he fucking hurt. One dude, shit's been crazy. People quit, some fires, some new hires.
Yeah.
The one guy hurt himself, not at work, at home. He said he fell out of bed and jacked his shoulder up. Possibility. But
jacking it. For his shoulder.
He's not the biggest guy. He's like this skinny, hippie, gangly. Dude, he's cool though. He's got like dead bears tattooed on his legs and shit. He's got like the WB frog on his arm. Like he's got, I don't know. He's my kind of older hippie kind of guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he's my kind of weird, I guess is the right way to put it.
He's your weirdo.
That's fine. I'll claim him. He's all right too. I know how to deal with people like that. It's easier. Nice guy though. Yeah, but I don't know. I guess he's just hurt and he's sitting around. He said he was on a bender.
Shit.
Yeah.
What happens?
All I do is zoom, 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 and a boom, booms.
Yeah. Ooh. I guess we're still keeping it with the throwback. Even if they were playing American videos in Russia, this wouldn't ride right now. Ukraine won't be able to see it. I'm sure all that shit that's going on Gaza with Palestine because it's bombs over Baghdad is the name of the song.
Oh my goodness.
What's the next year? Oh, it's Whitaker next week.
Who is he fighting?
Ikram Alistarov, the Russian guy. They got that. He's got that Khabib chin strap, man.
Oh,
Sergey's fighting next week too. Pavlovic, that big ass. That dude's built like a brick fucking shithead.
yeah, he's fighting Alexander Volkov. That's gonna be ridiculous.
The Russian showdown there.
Oh my!
Kevin Gastelum fighting Daniel Rodriguez. Mohamed Namiov versus Maletsky Bagel. He's Armenian. I ain't getting that last name. Sorry. Moving on. Johnny Walker's fighting Volkan. He's from Switzerland. I can't pronounce his last name either. On the prelims, that guy Sahara Magomedov.
Capricorn.
Shara Sarah.
Sorry.
Shara Magomedov. He's like that red-beard, blue-eyed, brown-haired Russian fella.
Oh yeah.
He's in the. Man. Other than that, I don't really see any too big names of people fighting. I'll definitely be taking a peek at that one. It's at Saudi Arabia, so we peek that it's going to be early U.S. time.
Yeah. We'll watch it over breakfast.
Cheers, man. So, El Capitan.
I'm going to plug in the computer downstairs, say goodnight to the family, and then rejoin you
We'll
as
be
soon
here.
as etiquette allows.
Go for
Happy
it, man.
Father's Day and such. Be right back. Thanks.
Happy Father's Day, Go.
Yeah. Sports guy. He's in the UFC and all kind of shit, huh? Fuck yeah, cheers, bro. Welcome in. Had to go check you out. Dangerous world out here, I'm sure you know. But like, yeah, that dude's legit.
Yep.
Getting
Cheers.
close to
Yep, Capitan.
close to a K.
Lucia.
Fuck yeah. I need a beer.
A beer you do. Need. Did the Cubs
I'll
win?
be right back as well. I gotta.
They lost 2-1.
Well, then you can't fly the W.
Nope, no flying the dub today. Sorry. I'm used to it, man. You can't. Nobody can really talk about the Cubs losing to me. I've watched it my entire existence, so it's not like a shocker to me. I'm more surprised when we do win.
The Cubs.
Yep. It is what it is. That's how it is.
At least they didn't change your fucking baseball team.
Well, eventually, I'm sure a fucking child bear will be offensive to someone and it'll get changed. The Vikings will get changed. Just find a way to make even like the Indiana Pacers, which is based off a pace car for the Indy 500. Somehow that'll offend somebody. You got to change that name. Just start naming teams by their state or their province. No more names anymore. We got to get them all out. No more names. We got to be politically correct.
Fuck out of here.
It's so much bullshit.
All the fucking feelings, please. I've got rights. They've got rights. Everybody's got rights.
Funny how the Atlanta
Braves tell you to take your crazy shit somewhere else.
The Atlanta Braves.
I'm gonna live your fucking delusion, bro. That's fine. You want to play dress up every day? I'm good.
Gonna
with that.
be the Detroit Left Wings.
Yeah. Yeah. You got the Atlanta Braves keeping theirs, the Seminoles keeping theirs, the Chicago Blackhawks, which is actually one of
They're not gonna bud. That was a whole fucking. Oh, we're gonna get canceled. Yeah.
You know where it bit them.
When I get the whole Native American community behind me, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to get canceled because you're trying to take their heritage away.
Washington's whole organization's getting sued by the Council of Native Americans because they said y'all didn't even really ask us because
they don't really have to ask them because they don't own the team. That's where that comes in.
They're still suing them because that was the reason that they gave that Native Americans thought it was offensive. So they went ahead and surveyed throughout multiple tribes, 250,000 people. Over 90% wanted them to keep the name. So they were like, okay, we'll see what we can do with it. And even if
one of those things where
even if nothing happens, it just shows how dumb
it's private owned business. You can't even if so what?
It was old white politicians decided.
I understand that, but like I said, so what? If they had a fucking grocery store and it was called Blacks the whole time and they decided they wanted to call it White, who the fuck cares? I own it. I can call it whatever I want.
what I can say is all.
I know it's disrespectful. I am saying that. You totally know that I'm on the one side. I think that it's just trying to erase shit from history and fucking. Bro, that's a huge part of America, and it needs to stay in the limelight that it's got. But on the other side of things, people will own that team, and they can decide they want to call it whatever the fuck they want, regardless of what the fans think and who cares.
The person that decided to change the fucking name he's gone already because he had to sell the team because he was under multiple sexual allegations. So I really don't trust his judgment in the first place. Dan Snyder, talking to you. Yeah, Dan Snyder got no juice. Yeah.
He's probably hanging out with who's that other guy?
Fucking asshole.
Fuck, dude. He was at Ohio State.
Yeah, fucking.
And the Gators.
Yeah.
And fucking he coached Jacksonville too.
Yeah. What the fuck?
I know his name, dude.
Nah. I know exactly what you're talking about. Something Urban. His last name's Urban.
I don't think that's right either.
I'm almost positive it is.
Urban Legend?
It's not an Urban Legend.
Urban Myers.
Urban Myers. There you go. Not his last name. His first name.
Thank you, Bumpy. You jogged my brain.
How do you say thank you to him when I gave you one of the fucking names? I just thought it was his last name. I said Urban, and you said thank you to him. He said Urban Legend. I said his last name, I think, is Urban.
Yeah, you said no. That's not what you said.
Okay,
it was maybe the second time, but the first. Run it back. You go run it back.
Name, dude. Nah. I know exactly what you're talking about. Something Urban. His last name is
Urban. Is what you said.
Urban. His name's Urban Myers.
You said Irving.
I said Urban. Do you not?
He said Urban. That's why I said Urban Legend.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
He's corroborating what I heard.
Urban. His last name's Urban.
2 against 1.
I said Urban.
Cooperating with you. That's why he said Urban Legend.
Did you?
Yeah.
Well, I got it right. So, fuck both of you. Thank you, Bumpy.
I don't know anybody. So.
Bumpy didn't have a
You said that, and I thought you said something different. He said Urban Legend or whatever he said, and then my light bulb came on. Because I misheard what you said. It didn't sound like Urban to me. It sounded like you said Irvin. Like with an E and ending with an M.
Apparently Bumpy has better hearing.
Well, I might need to clean the shit out of my ears. That's true.
You got Q-tips.
Well, he's not. Miscellaneous is further than I am too, because I'm like more straight across. He's like diagonal.
Way down there.
So yeah. The sound waves,
takes a while.
Like playing telephone,
Yeah. Just a bit.
Could have a long piece of string with some Dixie cups.
Yeah. That would.
But not those wax Dixie cups, because those are bad for the environment.
Yeah. Don't want those getting on dolphins' noses. Killing all the dolphins.
Wax nose dolphins.
You better believe it.
DWJ, what's going on, bro?
What's up, Jones? Cheers, man. How you been?
Let me check on your
live the other night. You ran a couple streams. I haven't been able to catch you. You go on earlier before I get off work.
Let me check real quick. That is not the same delivery. I got like 3 deliveries. 2 I'm waiting on and 1 that I've sent to him. Oh, okay. The 1 is in Indianapolis. So.
Hold on. Why is Jones not modded at my shit?
It says he's not.
It definitely says he's not.
It is still in Bensonville, Illinois right now, Jones. Yeah. It says it arrived there June 12th, 2024, 1:03 a.m.
Welcome in, Jones. I'll get you squared away here in a second.
So I'll keep you up to date, bro. That's the best I can do. I can't control the shipping, but I did get priority mail, so it should be there sooner rather than later. I don't know if you know who Dirty Water Jones is, Bumpy, but he's a good dude. He does some streams. He just drinks and listens to music. He loves a lot of history. He was a Marine as well.
Cheers, Brandon. Yeah, let me get fucking Jones. I don't know how Jones not modded that much shit.
Yeah, Jonesy. Yeah, that's why Miscellaneous playing. He was a Marine.
Oh, there you go, Jones. Levi. CDP. I'm not getting up right now, bro. You can wait to get in the other room. Somebody will come open the door. I'm on my fucking feet all day. The cat's been sitting up in here breathing up all the good air running up my light bill. He needs to get a job. I'm fucking tired of it. Goddamn, almost 9 years old.
Yeah, I've had the AC on all day because figured it would get hot at some point during the day, and the dogs are home. I had to work, so
you can't. Yeah, you don't come home. They're all like
I got home, the friggin' house was freezing. I'm like, damn it.
Fucking hang meat
and the AC on after all.
I missed the hour mark, but happy hour. I was within 2 minutes. So I'll take
happy hour.
I said happy 1 hour. I missed
every hour. As long as you're drinking.
Unless you're not. Well, yeah, if you are drinking.
Most of the time. There's some hours where you're still drinking. It's probably not the happiest hours, but getting her done.
I don't drink that often. That's why. It's kind of a guilty pleasure occasionally. I just like to enjoy a beer here and there and keep it in moderation. Come on. Come on. Now I can come see your dad. Come on. My cat hates me now. Thank you.
Good.
I tried my best. Did everything I could for it.
Started rationing those treats. Fuck you, dude. I mean, I don't blame her. See? There you go. My son let him in the other room.
What's going on, Levi? Cheers, buddy.
Yeah, I texted Levi this morning. I hit some people up, and then I realized that, like I said, I realized how many people I knew that were dead. It was a little, like, it was cool and all, but it's kind of depressing at the same time.
Right.
That's like Bumpy. I know Bumpy's at work. I was at work. But that's what the world needs. People like to make the world go round.
It's all right because my work gave me a cookie.
I didn't get shit today. We had ribs on the menu. I know I had about fucking 8, 9. Like I had probably 9 bones, and I went in the fucking when I went on break, and I just put on YouTube. And the dry storage is my office. Like I have my own. I've got a chair in there at my old station. I'll go sit in the break room. There's a bunch of ladies that work there, and they heat up about a bunch of ethnic food. And sometimes it smells great, but sometimes I'm just not sitting in the box. I'll hang out in here where nobody's gonna bother me. Hit my vape. Oh, that's right. God damn it, Bumpy, I forgot. Still doing it, huh?
What? Yeah, it's rough times, so I figured.
Spend more money.
Spend more money. Well, but drink less beer, so it kind of evens out. Lose a little weight. No, it's rough times that way too, but yeah, no, just.
I wasn't pointing that out.
The whole situation going on. Not ideal.
You'll get back up, Doug. You're doing the right thing. Living a good life, you know?
Yeah. Just sucks because, like, as soon as I started doing this, I ended up getting this friggin' like chest congestion crap. So, like, no way that it's triggered from that because it started like the exact same day. Like, no.
What do you mean, like?
I've been coughing up crap out of my lungs. A lot.
Not trying to be too descriptive.
No, I didn't know if it was something. It was kind of
When you are, is the phlegm color? Does it have a coloration to it?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, it's kind of greenish.
Greenish.
I get a lot of just yellow stuff up too. I usually am pretty good at like just hacking stuff up. Yeah. This stuff is like so tight.
Yeah,
so like tight. Like I just hack and nothing's coming up. I'm taking the Mucinex stuff and it's just been killing me.
That coloration you're seeing is obviously
start of an infection. Yeah,
no,
I got an earache now too.
Fighting the infection. Those are the white cells you have that are bodying whatever that is.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I know what you mean. When that shit starts getting caught in your throat, man, that is the worst feeling.
Oh, you can't even inhale. You can't I can't even take a deep breath.
Yeah, you can feel it too.
And I can't breathe in, and I start hacking. So I get these like short breaths, and it's like you lay down at night, and that's
and then you got the post nasal drip on top, especially if you have allergies. So you got that going on top.
Gay.
It's just anatomy, man. It's not gay. It's just what it is. Everything I said was factual. It'll pass though, especially Bumpy. If you're saying green, that means that the body's been fighting it for a minute. So you're probably close to the end or whatever. You might have had like a chest infection.
Yeah, green's good.
Yeah, green means
it never got to that like brownish orange. Like sometimes if it's
you don't want that.
That's sinus infection.
Brownish orange usually is either bronchitis.
That's your ears, nose, and throat.
No, I had to get my fucking adenoids taken out because of it. The two glands that are real close to where your tonsils are, I had to get those removed because I had some in my fucking allergies. I was telling Miscellaneous the other day, dude, they go nuts because this fucking dogwood tree right here, which I'm allergic to, of course. The only dogwood tree I've seen in the entire fucking edition is right in the backyard.
That one you went and walked behind, right?
Yep, that's the one.
You went and gave it a hug that one day.
I did. It's not like gonna give me hives or anything, but like this shit,
pollen off of it or whatever it has. Yeah.
They bud little flowers. I mean, they're pretty. They'll become white and shit. Hell, Jesus was fucking crucified on a dogwood tree. Dogwood wood, I guess, but still, it was
dogwood wood.
That's what it is. Dogwood itself is the tree.
There you go.
So instead of what would Jesus do, it's what would dogwood do.
There you go. Yeah. At this point, it is, and apparently Jesus hates me because I'm allergic to it.
Dogwood would do.
He's just trying to get that
dogwood wood. If a dog
to exorcise the demons, sprinkling that fucking dogwood dust on you.
I need a fucking exorcism from the dogwood tree.
I was thinking about doing like a fast water beer fast. It's probably a bad idea. I could lose the weight. Gotta do that shit, Bumpy. Or like pick something. Like, dude, I'm telling you, you want to cut some weight? A guy to look at, and he's like, was in you would have looked at him and thought he was in really good shape, and actually almost died, and now he's like Cali Muscle, dude. That dude, he was so jacked and he was fucked up. His whole body was fucked up because he was eating because he got swole in prison and then got out. But it's all salt. Just ate in that and a high blood pressure, and he ended up having a fucking heart attack. And then he was talking about he's done all kinds of these different fasting videos and shit now. Like he's lean. Like he's still ripped, but he's not huge anymore. He's probably fucking juicing, I would guarantee you.
I was hoping you didn't say that, because I was gonna say I'd take lean muscle mass over that fucking fake shit.
Dude, you don't know who I'm talking about?
I know who you're talking about. I was saying I haven't followed him in a bit, but
now, dude, he's small now. Not like he's still swole, but he's not fucking hulking fucking. He's not like that anymore. But yeah, he was doing he's done the water fasting. He said the pineapple fasting, pick something. And don't have and no carbs, no sugar. Your body will start eating off its own. It'll start metabolizing your fat.
Right. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Basically, what you do is you're starving your body to use what's stored.
Yep. It'll go for fat first, and if you run out of fat, it'll go to muscle. And you really don't want that, because that's called drumroll atrophy, and you really don't want that, because that is really, really bad for your body, because it's a hell of a lot harder to gain muscle back than fat.
I had a teacher that had that. He was when I had him, he was standing up and shit still, and then the next year he was in a fucking chair.
Yeah. I mean, it's
he had not atrophy, dystrophy. He had spinal
dystrophy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Once your body starts eating muscle,
it sounded close. Yeah.
Just like what you said, I knew what you were talking about as well. So I'll give you we're even, but I knew what you were talking about.
I knew what it was called.
I don't know how you couldn't have heard urban though. I thought I said
didn't, dude. I heard it sounded like the Iceman, George.
I know, yeah.
George Urban. That's what I like. Urban. That's what I heard. I don't know.
Bumpy caught it immediately, because Bumpy was like an urban legend.
I didn't hear it.
I was like, no,
it's the culmination of us and the music. I didn't hear it like that.
You tried your best, but if you heard it first from Bumpy, then Bumpy has to get the good shit, because you didn't hear it.
He said urban, and I was like, "Yep, Urban Meyer," and I was like, it hit as soon as Bumpy said urban. I said, I was like,
well, I mean, what I could see helping was where I said urban legends. So where KC said it was the last name Urban, so then you think first name then last. So
yeah, it could be both. Yeah, because I was thinking I couldn't think of his name, but I knew that part, and I was like, what? I know.
Well, I don't even know who that guy is. So
yeah. It was just I wasn't gonna look it up either, because if someone does a sports question, I got to think of it, because if not, then I just want to know who it is, because usually I'll know those, and I got close enough at least for me to be satisfied. That's what she said.
Yeah, dude.
I'm gonna get it.
Him and Tebow did really good down here at the FSU, and the Gators, and then he got in trouble down here because people aren't supposed to get in doors. It's college football. Your team, they did some shady shit, and they were under sanction. So he quit coaching them. He went to Ohio State. He coached them a 16 perfect game series, and they couldn't go to a bowl game because Urban Meyers was under sanction. It's the biggest burn for Ohio State I think I could think of. And after that, he ended up coaching. I think shit ended up going south up there. Then he ended up coaching the Jacksonville Jaguars, and then he got caught in another groping. Scandals after scandals.
Grew up in cheerleaders and stuff?
I don't know about cheerleaders, but it wasn't his wife. I'll just put it like that. And this shit went viral. You know what I mean? So like, she synced it or whatever the fuck the case. You know what I mean? He was definitely grabbing on some ladies' cheeks that was not his wife. And whatever, I don't know. I can't remember all of it. I really didn't care. I thought Urban Meyer, he's like a cancer at that point. Every team he's going to, he's bringing him down. Jacksonville was doing good too, and then he went there, and then they started fucking tanking again. Suzy Q. But I don't follow college football like I used to. Back when they had the NCAA games, the college games, and I was like, oh, I need to know who these people are, so I know who to pick and like, create my fantasy teams and shit.
Yeah.
I gotta hit the head. I'll be right back, Bumpy.
All right. I'll keep Dirty Jones and Lady Gemini company. Woo! So you drink beer, Dirty. What kind of beer do you drink? We got a little Redwood Empire Pipe Dream bourbon going.
Hell yeah. How's it going?
Trying to fix my achy ear from the inside. Trying to get the bourbon to hit right
Yeah, like right there. People don't ever talk about ENT doctors, ear, nose, throat doctors, like.
Oh, that shit always costs extra.
Dude, you deal with ear pressure. I'm telling you, you can have intracranial ear pressure that can cause so many symptoms like vertigo.
What was that? That's where they got to put the tubes in your ears and shit?
Yeah, when it happens, you can have something called a eustachian tube dysfunction, ETD.
Yeah.
Dude, it can change everything. Like
you go down, if you're in a pool and you go down like 2 feet, it feels like you're like way deeper.
Yeah,
and it's crazy.
It's a real thing, man. And
I used to know some kids that had that shit like back in the day.
That don't know what it is, man, and don't get it.
They got to wear the plugs and shit.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Like we live.
Got those.
We have like we're at sea level, but then we also have like the mountains and stuff. And last Friday I was up in the mountains.
Altitude
you get there and it's like you get all that pressure. And if you're not doing job or something, to make it kind of like release it. Just
that's the altitude change.
Yawn and chew gum is what I've heard.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go get my.
I grind my teeth sometimes.
Fuck Jones, if you're having a beer, come hang out, man. Come have a beer, dude. I'm not sure if you're a father or not, but I'll have a beer with you anyway. Yeah, Jones is cool. He used to do like artifact and shit. Bumpy. I found like arrowheads and like old Native American stuff, like dig sites. That's like what his channel was about. I met him through a couple people because I was doing that metal detecting and shit like that. So I heard about Jones. He's cool, dude. He's got all different kinds of fucking. He actually sent, I think, Casey some and James. He's got like Civil War bullets. All so much. He's got a cool channel, a lot of content. Got some time, go check him out. Cool dude, man. Veteran. Well, No worries, Jones. Always a pleasure to have you, either in the chat or on the phone. Good dude, man.
To finish this up, I'll have one more beer and then I'm gonna go to bed.
Damn, you're trying to work Tuesday too?
Yeah, but Tuesday would just be a short shift because I have to get to the dump. I did it last Tuesday as well.
Yeah, right. You still got to go to the dump and do.
So it was like I got to go in a little bit later. I was only there I stayed until 1:30, so I still had time to make it to the dump. So it wasn't bad. It's an extra couple $100 in the paycheck. So, but the
I hear that.
Yeah, I don't know what's.
Everybody could use a couple extra $100. Fuck.
Yeah.
It's
better than working a second job if you can just land one day of overtime. Basically, it's like. It's more
Dude, if my place paid that, if my place paid overtime, I would have worked 2 jobs.
Yeah. It's not bad either. All I'm doing is freaking dumping water down a drain.
I'd be like, schedule me for
boring as hell though. It's like I finally found something that's more boring than my job. Like, damn, the time is standing still. It's there for like 2 hours, and it felt like I was there for 7 hours.
Or something like that. I'll be straight. But that's tough, dude, because then you're like living there.
Mm. Well, when I first started there, it was like I was working 6 days a freaking week.
I do that just to survive now. Fucked up. Something's gonna have to give.
All the extra money, though. I mean, it wasn't much back then because times have changed. But yeah, all the extra money just.
No, I'll be damned if I get it.
Where that went,
Jones. I don't know what their fucking plan is. Say we're broke, and we're giving away more money.
Good girl. Good girl.
Well, the way taxes are now too, with all
I heard something about NATO might be putting boots on the ground over there, not in Israel, Palestine, over there in the Ukrainian way.
Yeah, so Putin
fucking crazy, bro.
To Cuba, huh?
Them fucking submarines are around all the time. They act like that shit's never.
Well, that's what they said. It was a
things around all
yearly.
Like, do something. Fuck around and find out,
dude. I was watching it.
I don't think earlier. Do that, man. I mean, they go ask Japan what it's like.
Dude, that's what I was getting at. I watched the fucking FDR speech.
When those things went off and we saw them after we had tested them just fuck off somewhere, and then we used it and we were like, oh, damn.
Well, it would be a lot worse.
It
would be a lot worse today. It would be the end of the world if that happened.
Not if we get them first.
Oh, no, everything would be shot off. Everybody be shooting.
From way back in my history from today.
Well, in one aspect, you'd have to think that we have them on both sides. Right there across that old Bering Strait, right? We ain't that far away. We bought fucking Alaska to be like, hey, we see you. I mean, Canada. I mean, everybody thinks Canada's pussy, but they've done some stuff maybe they shouldn't have done. Could have been called war crimes. Maybe no. It's here nor there. They got their own checklist. It's different from ours, and good fucking luck, dude. I hate to say it. I've said it to some people. Jones, probably somebody who would probably agree with me. After fucking World War II, General S. Patton said we should just push the Russians and take it all.
I'm pretty sure that's what fucking Kennedy was also trying to do, and Nixon especially. Nixon was trying to do it more than Kennedy. Listen to the 1960 debates.
General S. Patton, old Puska, this fucking dual fucking cults. And he said, like, he used to talk some crazy. He was reincarnated, all this crazy, and like, bro, but the Soviets were our allies at the time in that shit.
Soviets were our allies because they couldn't.
Well, because they would have
won without us.
No, absolutely.
But
now, boy, it was, I hate to say it might have been a logical solution to just push through there. Not just.
They were allies with the Germans first until Hitler decided to.
And people get it misconstrued. We declared war on the 9th, or the 8th, excuse me, the 8th of December in 41 against Japan. Hitler was in his bunker, and the Wolf's Lair, he was in his bunker because he was still worried about
they've debunked that too. That skeleton head and shit is of a female. Nobody knows where Hitler's fucking body is.
No, I'm saying that's where he was that day. He didn't even fucking know that Japan had bombed him until afterwards. He messaged Emperor Hirohito and was talking to Japan like, y'all didn't even let me know this. Hitler was planning on declaring war on the 9th, but they did it on the 7th. The U.S. declared war on the 8th on Japan. Germany could have stayed out of it. They didn't have a reason to. They didn't have a fucking handshake with Japan saying, no matter what, we're doing this together. Hitler could have done what he wanted to do. He decided after. He didn't declare war on the U.S. first. He did. He did declare war on the U.S. first. Excuse me. The United States didn't declare war on Germany and Japan the same day. We declared war on Japan. That was it. Because 75% of the American population was against getting into that conflict with Germany and what they were doing. Germany declared war on December 9th of 41. And then December 10th, we said, okay.
We already had shit over there, so we just went up and helped everybody clean up shop.
Yeah. If Hitler had any brain cells left with his morphine pumping,
I mean, we lost a lot of great grandpas, a lot of great grandfathers.
Hitler fucked himself, is what I was saying. And I'm glad he did. Don't ever get that.
Well, I mean, once you start getting into the drugs, let's just think as a basic human being nowadays.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, like I said, the footage of him at the Olympics and tweaking like that and shit, like, bro, that's who you're following into fucking.
Why do you think
you got me fucked up? That dude's nuts, but he'll kill you. He's just as scary as Putin in certain aspects.
The very last video we have of him,
how tight knit and how tight woven, and who gets access and who doesn't.
This dude is grabbing his arm to hold it steady before he shakes hands. So he's grabbing one like that to keep the other one steady.
He didn't used to always be like that.
He's a fucking bitch. And I'm glad he died a pussy. Just like, good. Go ahead and kill yourself like all your fucking other.
He didn't. It's not how. I'm telling you that what they said that had Hitler's remains are not his. That's not it, bro.
That dude killed
that skull. Those skulls were. They're both. The one they said was Hitler's skull is a female. It's of a female.
Well, he was with Eva Braun, or however you pronounce it.
There was 2 dead bodies.
They were both females.
Female.
Might have to look.
I'm telling you, you can go Google it, dude.
I'll check it out. Not at this moment.
And see that I don't even want to get weird, but like go check out like South America and like there's a huge German population. Like you just got it goes deep. I talked to Boomhauer about it, and he confirmed some of what I said. And I don't know if it weirded him out that I knew because he is German and stuff. But I started asking some questions, and I don't know if I asked too much, but like literally you can go to some of those places and it's like all fucking German speaking villages in South America. And
well, I mean, I believe he has an iron. I believe he has family that was.
And when I started asking him questions about it, he answered me, and he was kind of a little. I'm not say standoffish, but I don't know if I pushed some kind of boundary. You know what I mean? Like I was prying too much.
I don't know if the Iron Cross is just for the SS or if it was also for the Reichstag, but regardless, he had family there. It has nothing to do with him. It's not like he did anything then. But I'm gonna have to look at that because if Hitler lived afterwards, man, it just sounds like another one of these fucking.
I don't think it's a crazy conspiracy when they've got this. They've tested the. I mean, there's proof. It's not some wild goose chase. They could have the. Oh, YouTube's doing it.
I gotta turn this light on real quick.
They're starting to put ads in you can't skip. They're working them into the videos.
I already told you, dude, you can get on my family plan and you can get off of the fucking ads. All I need is your email address. You don't have to worry about ads. Send it to me on Facebook. I can add you.
Oh, yeah.
You just have to look up how to accept it. I don't know how to do that, but once you know that, then you won't have to listen to ads. I told a few people this. Most people just enjoy fucking hearing ads. It's only like $12.99 a month or something, I don't know, something like that.
Oh, what a wonderful that would be. I think it's time to have a little Jamaican.
Remember the fucking old Stripe commercials? Hooray beer.
Yeah, it was hooray beer, then it turned into hooray moderation. It was funny how that shit changed over the years. I gotta get my spinach. I need a fresh one too.
Glad you brought that up, Bumpy, because as much as my dad was an asshole, that was one of his favorite beers. He was a Budweiser drinker and a Canadian Mist drinker, but whenever he had any other beer besides Budweiser, it was always fucking Red Stripe. Had like 4 6-packs of those in there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got this. I got a 12-pack. This is the last one, but yeah, 12-pack of it for $12. So $1 a beer, not bad.
Oh, I forgot my beer.
Can't turn that down. That'd probably be like 16, 17, 18 fucking dollars. But
yeah, it's usually around $16. Okay.
I don't drink often, so I just kind of guess on prices. But I drink every
one up. It used to be able to get 12 packs for like $12. That was
Big
like
difference between an alcoholic and a connoisseur.
Now it's like you can't find them. 16 to 17 is the average.
That's a pretty good guess.
Yeah, that's for like kind of crafty stuff, and for like the regular. You know, you get like Modelo and stuff. You're paying $16-17 for that, a 12-pack. Might as well get.
Oh yeah, it's like $14.99 before tax.
Yeah, might as well get some friggin' Dogfish Head or something. You know.
See, like down here, Publix Red Stripe will go on sale. High Life will go on sale, and it's not that it's like out of date.
No,
they just move product.
Did they? Is Red Stripe? What I remember, they were 11.2. Are they 11.2 or 12 ounce?
What is it? It's leaking.
From
where?
11.2.
Dripping down the side.
Correct.
No, it fucking ain't. It's splitting.
No, I'm not looking shit up.
Forgot all over me. Stop.
Remember, like I said, that reminds me.
Take that shit and put it in the sink.
Reminds me of my dad a little bit.
Right here.
The few times I saw him,
and it's actually
it all over me.
And it's actually bottled in Kingston, Jamaica. It's not like some of the other stuff, like the book.
See, it switched hands, and then they ended up buying it back.
So a lot of things like Ammons or Bushhounds, it will say that it's from like let's just say like the Kilkenny one there, right? Kenny's Irish Red.
Or Killian's. There we
go. That's brewed right here in America, in St. Louis.
Yeah.
It says right on the bottom to make it more fresh and drinkable.
Contract brewed. That's all that is.
Yeah.
I feel bad for like the UK and shit. They're like Budweiser's like 3.5 or whatever. They don't even get the same beer, the cheap beer. They do in Canada. It's expensive.
Mm-hmm. Earlier, I did my nothing else was going on, so I did a beer review real quick. Some Tired Hands. Just started getting that.
Everybody got the Tired Hands. Josh got Tired Hands. Sam got Tired Hands. Bumpy got Tired Hands.
They're messed up though because they don't put like anything on the freaking can. No ABV. It's like they force you to go to the website to see their product. It's a little irritating.
Fuck, I don't know. Maybe we could go.
I never get lonely. I got these goals to keep me company.
And the names of most of the beers are weird too. It's just the name of what the beer is. Like the name of the beer, it's a milkshake IPA. That's the name of the beer. Milkshake IPA.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Do they only just make one milkshake IPA? I mean, if you do that, then I can understand.
That's the thing. I mean, they have like kick-ass can art, but then like the name of the beer is just something lame.
It's like,
is that like intentional? Like because they're showing that they're Tired Hands and they just don't have the time to come up with a name, or they just suck at making names?
Maybe there's something to it, some kind of inside joke.
Yeah,
possibility. Maybe. Hard to say.
These back roads got me. These pills pretend to be my friend. I'm done for the last time. I'm lying to myself again. I always say that I'm on my way back here somehow.
I should know by now.
I'm just a long-haired son of a sinner, searching for new ways I can get gone. I'm a pedal to the highway. If you ever wonder why we
Goddamn, Blake's still alive.
Blake's still live. He was talking before I came over here. He was talking about ending it. Over in his chat, it was like 7:40, something like that. He's like, "Yeah, I'll be ending this soon."
Miles and broken glass, fading. My heart's been slowly breaking. The old subway must be there.
Searching for new ways I can get gone. I'm a pedal to the highway. If you ever wonder why we write these songs, 'cause I'm only one drink away from the devil. I'm only one call away from home. Yeah, I'm somewhere in the middle. I guess I'm just a little
So one more full day of work. I should be able to get the overtime. Unless I get news tomorrow.
Shit news. It's not good.
Yeah.
Oh, cheers, bro, from Trinidad. It's good, man. It's got 22 subs, no content. Joined October 15th, 2025. Well,
2025. He's from the future.
Yeah. 2015. Jesus. Glad somebody was paying attention. He's a Terminator. Man, that did sound bad. Oh, not much, man. Just having some beers. Worked all day. Joined the Father's Day evening.
Forgive me, I've been drinking, back road and thinking. Remember when the band played on while the ship's sinking. No matter what I do, there's no escaping my past. I do everything I can and it keeps chasing my ass. I know my karma.
It's constant.
All the hearts that I broke, no, and I'll never be forgiven. That shit bothers my soul. When it's thrown up in my face, man, that shit fucks up my day. No matter what I do, I feel I'm only judged by mistakes. Even if the good outweighs it by a million.
Cheers, Samantha.
Cheers, Sam.
Yeah, and my name's Bumpy. It's not a numpy.
Thank you. Thank you for that. Happy Father's Day.
Good Lord. Lordy. All my dogs should be extra tired tonight.
Oh, yeah? Did you dope them up?
No, because last night I was friggin' hacking so much. Kept them all up.
Kept them up all night.
Yeah. Until he got up out of the bed. So the night before, he was sitting there farting in my face. So I had to keep rolling over.
Oh, no.
Yeah. And then, last night I started hacking my storm. He gets up and leaves the room. And then Kobe comes in. Kobe's all shaking because he's the weird dog. So he gets up on the bed.
I like him.
And he puts his face on my face because I'm hacking. He puts his face around my face and he's shaking. Sadie kept jumping down. It kept irritating her. So she left. She went in the living room. Kept the damn dogs up. And myself.
I'm looking at myself like, how the fuck this happened again? Baby mama got out of jail and she done relapsed again.
Let's say he's passed out in her feet right now.
So much shit in the air. My father got leukemia. He just left critical care. Not to mention mama's got dementia. Man, she's always feeling sick. I try to help and pay the rent, but she's unhappy as it gets. I cannot complain because my daughter's doing great. Plus this
That's all right.
That fire said he was coming back.
No love.
No mistake. Maybe after the show, I'm all alone on this road heading back to my home. I try not to think of hard times. I try hard to let the past go. I thank God that I'm a changed man. But some days I'm the same asshole. Same old me, the same back road. A couple of crosses and a back road. Singing the same old same.
903.
You don't want to go there. You don't want to show up there.
We're in Florida.
At the door.
Yeah, I'm from New Hampshire. It's in the United States. Most people from Florida don't know New Hampshire is part of the United States. It's weird. As a teenager, I was in the chats and I'm talking people in the chats from Florida.
God,
like,
why do you think so highly of me, Bumpy? That's great.
Well, I'm from New Hampshire. They're like, where's that? Is that in the United Kingdom? What the fuck? It's like, no, we're right below Maine. They're like, isn't that Canada?
No. Don't you fucking... That's not everybody. You probably met some dumb Which is, they're out there today. It's real easy to run into some. But, God, 70s, I can go for that. It's been hot and raining.
Oh, friggin' Wednesday and Thursday, we're supposed to hit the hundreds.
Huh?
I'm going to buy a sprinkler so I can hook up the hose, get the boy running through it.
One shot, one kill. What's the deal? Yeah, what's the deal? Listen, little homie, when it rains, it pours. Hollow tips and talents. When it rains,
The rains pours. Just because when it rains, it pours.
That's how it's been lately.
Oh, look who's back.
Oh shit, I forgot my life for red.
He's in hell. He's been cast.
Well, if I'm in hell, then I'm at home.
Whatever you're doing, huh?
You're in hell.
Well, I'm at home then if I'm in hell.
You're in a maraschino cherry jar.
I'm in a grenadine bottle.
109, dude. Levi's baking out there in Texas. It's hot, bro. Yaya sends me shit, and he sent me some 108. Is what he had on his shit. That other picture was funny too. He was having smoke, and that fucking somebody got him. At least he's blurred out.
Well, they changed it. We're no longer in the hundreds.
I don't trust the weatherman for nothing, bro.
Just earlier today, it was 100 and 101. Now it's 97 and 98. That's not going to show up. Stupid. Oh, hell.
Son of a fucking bitch.
Oh, I'm giving you my exact address.
Bullshit! Bull fucking shit! Charlie drunk, drinking wild Irish rolls on the curb. A number spot full of niggas trying to bet a few bucks. Hoping their number come out, they can have them some luck. G-Ace to the deuce, he stumbled off mad. Lost his re-up money, man, that's all he had. Magazine from the store so he could look at the cars. And do pull-ups in the park on the monkey bars. Mad as fuck, little homie. When it rains, it pours. Hollow tips and talents. When it rains, it pours. He caught late showers just because.
Yeah. That's Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday.
That's projected. That's not what's going to happen.
Man, it's
already gone down. It was supposed to be 100 on Wednesday and 101.
It's going to be close to that.
I go out. I look outside and make my own judgment on the weather.
You know what? So you look at this, dude. I've seen the sun shine in fucking October. It ain't. I could look. You can't judge by looking outside. Goddamn it! Unless the leaves are gone. If it's the summer and they're suggesting shit like that,
here's what it's going to look like on Thursday.
It ain't gonna look like that. That's that fucking gas line that burst in Russia, ain't it?
No, that's wildfires in Los Angeles.
Yeah, there was a gas line that blew up in Russia the other day that looked damn near just like that. The footage from way back. Now they're trying to blame fucking Ukraine on it. We'll see. That dude can't quit bitching about shit.
Yeah, I don't mind the heat. You know, I got some ACs in the house, and
as long as you got AC, man, you'll be all right.
Yeah.
I mean,
like I said, I don't mind heat. I'd much rather be hot than super cold.
Yep. Which sucks for you because of where you live.
Yeah.
Indiana kind of gets the best of both worlds because we don't get tons of cold, but when it's cold, it's fucking cold.
Well, that's the thing here is it's like we'll get like a couple days where it's really hot. Then all of a sudden it will plummet. It will drop 30 degrees within one day.
Indiana is one of the states, yours might be as well since you said that, but like weather-wise called a bipolar state. We do the same shit just depending, especially when like spring is coming in and like winter is just ended. It'll be fucking 70 one day and it's like 34 the next day. Like, how do you do that?
Yeah.
You know how big of a pressure drop that is, man? That's crazy to think about. Indiana's one of those.
This past winter, it was crazy. We had we haven't had a bad winter really in 7 years now. But it was like we had like an entire week where it was like in the 80s, and it was like freaking February. It's supposed to be the coldest month. It's in the 80s. It's like
harvested the melon today. It's amazing. Holy shit! It's good. Oh yeah. I love
the watermelon that he grew. The big one he had.
Dude, Levi, you got to try to get some cantaloupe, bro. That's the shit. You got to get some cantaloupe.
Honeydew's the money melon. That's why it's green.
Got to get cantaloupe, man.
Got to get some papayas.
We got those here, Ghost. They're earthy. They're a little too earthy for me, man.
If I get papaya, if I get papaya, I'm gonna learn how to make
like the dried, like the dehydrated papaya. I'll fuck with that. But
yeah,
the real fruit it's just really earthy to me. Get that dirt kind of. My palate, but it gives me cantaloupe vibes if you have it when it's tough, Bumpy. You know, like how some of those fruits, like they're warm, like shelf stable, but like they can have like a period where they're peaking and they're ripe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you cut it too early or you cut it too late, it's like you can't really judge that. Tough, and I've just had the papaya that I've had has been more on the earthy side.
Hey, miscellaneous.
I mean, people, they grow here like crazy. Like, it's super easy to grow papaya. It's a softwood.
Yeah, I prefer mango over papaya.
I got those outside. They're all over the yard. I got a big-ass pole picker, too.
Check your email when you can. You should have an invitation. I want to see if it works, because Doubtfire couldn't find it.
Well, if he didn't get it and I do, I'm all right.
Well, it says his invitation expired.
I do got an invite. Yes, sir. I'll accept that.
All right. I said this is my last beer, but I'll have one more beer, and then I'm going to go with that.
Join.
Hopefully I don't cough tonight.
Oh, yeah.
My main goal.
This is where everyone runs into trouble. What's it saying right here?
So it gave me 3 options. I had to pick one of my 3 channels.
Just pick this channel.
I did.
All right. What's it say after that?
I got YouTube Premium benefits, is what it says. That was easy.
I don't understand.
Oh, there we go.
My bad.
Well, I don't need my ad blocker anymore. Get rid of my Chrome extension.
Yeah, we're good.
Manage. I'm gonna remove that. I don't need that bad Larry anymore.
And see, I don't understand why other people had some. I don't think it. Yeah, that was why. Yeah, Doubtfire had said it wouldn't allow people out of country. That was why. That's why. You're right.
Well, get back in your country then, Doubtfire.
Right? Get back in fucking Canada.
Wait a second. Are you on a Russian nuclear submarine? Last beer. For sure.
So yours worked. You'll notice you'll have no more ads. Here's Doubtfire. I'll be here. I'm assuming that we'll be. I don't see otherwise unless he hits a wall at that point.
No, I'm all right.
Yeah, this is gonna put me because I haven't had this.
You know what I got? I got up a half hour
Drinking
later, and I still got to work like only 10 minutes later than what I would have regularly been there this morning. I was like, bitches, I'm going. It was 7 o'clock. I'm like, I'm not getting up till 8. Fuck on that.
The good thing is my feet are feeling better.
That's good.
My fucking left ankle was swollen today. Like all weekend, it's been swollen, sore. It felt like it was sprained. My freaking right toe was like feeling like it had gout, like in the joint. It was all cracky and it just was like swollen and sore. Right now, no pain. I feel really good. I feel swollen in my left foot.
Yeah.
Like it's tight. Like I don't have range of motion, but at least I'm not in pain. I'm in pain all fucking past 2 days.
I was born.
You're a doctor, bro.
Yeah, I need to get a doctor first.
I had club feet when I was.
I'm just gonna keep it real with you, Bumpy. That's you got to see that.
Yeah.
I can't be the guy sitting here and not say that to you because you're really good, dude.
Well, yeah, I know.
You're my buddy.
I gotta get that anal scope thing pretty soon too.
Yeah. Well, your foot and that other shit, the anal scope can wait, and that pays out in your favor because you won't have anybody putting any shit up your butt anytime soon. But like,
yeah,
I think that's probably not top priority.
Oh, I'm getting to that. I'm getting to that age bracket where they say that you should get checked for.
I understand that, but if the other thing's more pressing, fuck on that.
Oh yeah,
that's all I'm saying.
Oh yeah, I have a few. I have like so many fucking ailments, ridiculous.
Well, if you don't, you need these, bro. You need those.
Yeah, well, I always had my back problems. I mean, I've been going to the chiropractor every week, which I haven't had any issues, like real major issues, the past few years since I've been doing that. It's like I always, the back thing was like, holy crap, there's nothing worse than that because when it was like I was paralyzed, like couldn't walk at all, like so painful. And then like when I started having the problems with my feet, it was like I can at least fucking hobble around. I can get up and move, but it's like it just keeps happening, and I have to keep walking, and so nothing ever has time to like. If I did sprain my ankle, I just never have the time to let it heal. So I just keep re-injuring it, and if it's gout, then I'm slightly doing better than I was years ago. Drinking a little bit less beer. On occasion, I'll have a real wacky night. Yeah. Miscellaneous, someday you get old too. It sucks.
Oh, I'm getting there, Doug. It ain't how old you are, it's how many miles you put on the motherfucker.
Yeah.
I learned that a long time ago because I've seen people that are 50 next to some other people that are 50, and you could tell who lived a rough life.
Yeah, I just wish that, like, because like things just happen in life, and like I was always into fitness and stuff, and I wish I'd kind of kept with it. Maybe go a little bit lighter, but I wish I at least kept with it. At least doing that, I always kind of felt better. But now I feel like all the weight that I put on my body all these years, just hitting all the joints.
What's up, Tommy Carroll? Cheers, man. It's been a while. Hope you're doing well, man.
No, I did a port whiskey tonight. We'll do gin tomorrow night.
All right.
Just didn't feel like it.
I don't like it, man. Gin ain't my shit.
Yeah. I like gin. It's just been doing the dirty martinis, so a little extra. Gonna do a little bit more.
It smells like chemicals to me, Bumpy.
Yeah, it depends.
Oh, you like don't.
I say it depends. It depends.
My brain's like, don't drink that. Like, I don't know. Like, it's like.
Yeah.
I've tried gin. It's just not.
I can definitely see it. I got some cheap gin. I got that from my
the power of Pine-Sol, baby. Woo. I'm like, oh god damn.
Yeah, no, there's definitely some of them that are just like kind of like Pine-Sol and pine.
And I've got like it's
the good ones you can pick up on some of the other.
It's different, but see, like I'm not. When you start off and you drink some shit like that, I don't know how much more money I'd want to invest into it. You know what I mean? It's like, how many of these am I going to buy before I get one that doesn't taste like fucking...
Well, I think like a good way to get into stuff like hard liquors, certain ones, is to get them as a mixed drink. That way you're kind of having just a little nuance and you slowly build the tolerance.
Long Island iced teas are not the way to go.
Oh, no. Yeah, well, I mean, I used to wife likes the Long Island iced teas. I used to.
That's like almost all the liquors.
Yeah, but she doesn't do it with gin. She says take the gin out.
Yeah.
My wife hates gin, but yeah, I used to do like tequila sunrise and stuff all the time. Like when I was younger. Oh god, I can't do those anymore. That like just the smell of them makes me want to vomit. Because I had a lot of rough. I had a lot of rough
bunch of stuff that shouldn't be in one glass.
Yeah,
that's like you're supposed to have one of those and then have like 6 beers and be okay.
Yeah, no, I would order like 3 tequila sunrises and continue drinking other things and have like a friggin' rum and coke and whatever else, and then just bad nights. Oh,
some of them weren't so bad.
Yeah,
like I said, it gets crazy, man. You start smelling another man's keys and different kind of ball game.
No, I mean I had some interesting nights back in the day. I had a girl. I was
dude.
Yeah, no, I was married at the time. We went out with like friends. There was a bunch of different people, but yeah, I was so friggin' trash. It was like some girl that like I had a crush on before I met my first wife, and she was there, and I was like, show me your panties, and she did. Like my wife's like right there next to me, and she just like lifts up her. I was like, holy shit. Yeah.
I didn't know that was gonna happen.
There was a little bit of angriness. That night.
Alfie, another quail.
Yeah, that was back in the day, my 20s.
Love me in the morning. What's up, yeah? Happy Father's Day again, brother.
Cheers, yeah.
Hey, man, you're at the bar. You know. I just don't even. I've seen so much wild shit that I know that there's stuff that could be topped, but it takes a lot for me to be like, oh damn.
Yeah, I used to bounce. I saw there was a lot of wild nights. That's when when I was bouncing, that's when I really stopped trusting females.
Oh, well, I don't want to go down that road. You know what I mean? Because you see where that could get taken.
Yeah.
It's wild. I've worked in a restaurant, and you would think cleaning the men's bathroom would be a lot better than cleaning the women's.
Yeah, I had to do that too. Clean the bathrooms at the
God.
Fucking women's bathroom. Woo! There's a lot more goes on in there than what goes on in the men's bathroom.
Right.
I can tell you though, I mean,
they can find a line on the urinal. There's all kind of other shit going on in there.
They're doing friggin' like caveman paintings on the walls in the women's bathroom. It's nuts.
Right.
Toilet
red and brown.
Ridiculous. No, I've seen it, man. Real life shit. The women's bathroom at the restaurant used to be way more fucked up than the men.
Yeah, the men's bathroom, you go in there, the mirror has been smashed because some guy like got angry and punched it. The women's bathroom, there's feces all over the place. The toilet.
I don't know about that.
Oh, dude, it was bad.
I've seen some crazy shit. Yeah, I watched a guy die and get brought back to life at the bar. It was crazy. Like I was working and my wife was working the bar. There was two old dudes at the high top, right? And the one guy just looked like he wanted to sleep on him. So his buddy was hitting him and he was like non-responsive. One of the guys at the bar grabbed him, swept the tongue, started doing CPR, brought him back to life. He pissed and shit himself everywhere. Ambulance came. It was fucking crazy. That dude was dead, sitting there.
Oh yeah,
wow. My boss is like, the owner's like, go get a mop bucket and this and that, and I got him the mop bucket, and I left it because I don't do piss and shit or blood. I don't want to do that. But like,
I remember administering Narcan to some dude at a bar.
I've seen a dude walk through like literally shitting himself. It's falling on his tongue.
Yeah.
Was in the bathroom for 45 minutes. He was wearing like white, very light khaki. I'll say that.
They were cocky.
And he was in the bathroom for about 30 minutes, 45 minutes, and then went back outside, sat down, ate his lunch, and then went and got into his wife's car, which is a VW Bug with all white interior. It's huge fucking shit thing. But like, no, we got to go.
Yep. I'm glad I'm not that. I'm glad I'm not doing that stuff anymore.
It happens. Late, a little tired. You're not done drinking.
Oh yeah, I went to after party. I went to the after parties and stuff too. Oh my god, those are nuts. Never in my day, you know.
So you go there and then you probably don't have
I'd be out at an after party and then it'd all of a sudden be a live porno right in front of me. And they wanted people to join in. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
I was talking about
kick it, bro. Have a beer, smoke a joint.
The guy's like, check out my girlfriend. And I'm like, dude, I'm not feeling so comfortable. I'm gonna leave.
Right? Yeah.
I'm gonna hang out, but I'm not.
It's a little bit weird for me, you know.
I'm just gonna have some beers and hang out.
Yep. I was talking to my stepdad. Sorry, that one caught me off guard.
I've been in some weird shit like that with elder people, like people that were like friends of my dad and my buddies' friends' dad. We went over. They were doing score a bunch of. Ecstasy was the bag. And dude, I went over there and hung out with some in the like straight laced neighborhood people. Fucking wow.
Yeah.
Because I'm hanging out there, and we're literally like, we're we're not young kids anymore, but like
Sure.
we're still those young kids from the block. We just got older. And it's like, dude, I'm hanging out with these people, and there's like porno on, there's dildos, and there's weird. I'm just like, I'm just here to score and hang out for a bit, and it's wild.
Cheers, boys.
But I'm not into that. Ain't nobody
No.
fuck my old lady but me. I'll tell you that now.
I mean, people.
That's
people,
facts.
People could try, but with me, yeah, it ain't gonna end up well for whoever's trying it.
No, I'm not into that. You're not gonna find any upside down pineapples at my house.
No, I'm happy being a homebody. Nowadays, that's my comfort zone. Go out with the wife to just go out to eat dinner. We don't go out to nightclubs.
We don't get split where I live.
No.
Break it down low. I wanna act up and kick it with a
Bro,
sick of being cautious, got me nauseous. I need a safe space for me. Toxic. Go crazy. I'm feeling sexy right now.
Ooh, baby.
Party with a Betty.
New shoes.
I'm just feeling good, buddy. Don't hate me.
Oh no.
Assemble the righteous. Let's go hit the road. Pockets through money. They about to.
I really like the song Gasoline.
He's got a props all over the place.
Yeah, I listen to like every single one of his songs. 'Cause, last Friday I went up to my father and mother-in-law's place to visit with the mother-in-law.
Mm-hmm.
She's on her deathbed.
Oh, yeah.
I put Spotify on for Prof. But it started repeating. I mean, that's how long the drive is. It's a long ways. So yeah, I listen to like every single one of all the ones that he's even just like a part of the song. Like there's a bunch of other artists and he's just like mentioned, and it's like you can tell when he starts singing. He's just got a different style.
That's why I liked him.
Yeah. And his lines are just, I don't know, there's something about them. They're cleaner, nicer, and
look,
some of the other ones sound like they had marbles in their mouths and stuff. He actually has songs where he does that too, where he like starts to sing like can't understand him. Funny. Yeah, I like Prof. Glad you turned me on to him.
Goofy white guy from Michigan. What up?
When I slide through, can I get loose? The night go boom. I like them shoes. I am that dude. I am that dude. I am that dude. I am that dude. I am that. Shimmy, shimmy, y'all. Shimmy, yam, shimmy, yay. If you into kidnapping, then just take me away. I'm feeling brand new. New shoes. Shimmy, shimmy, y'all. Shimmy, yam, shimmy, yay. If you ain't about the money, then there's nothing to say. I'm feeling brand new. Oh, I'm feeling brand new.
The yell, that pulls it all together. I like literally. I follow Rhymesayers because there's been a lot of good artists that have came out of there. And I came across him, and honestly, he had a song with Tech, and that's how I first came across him. And then I looked him up more, and I'm like, what is this? He does. He's got the beats are fucking nuts, dude.
But yeah, seriously, I think my favorite song by him is that Gasoline song. Been putting out this fire for days. Putting out this fire for days with gasoline. Because it's all about like starting, like, you know, like if you have like a tiff with your wife and then you just throw in like your 2 cents to basically, I'm just gonna spark this shit back up again. Like roar.
It's the young Paul Bunyan in this bitch. I got babes. So Swear to God, it's some real test. Real shit. Whole squad gotta feel this. Swear to God, this light work. Back and forth through the night till the light hurt. I'm the shit you are gonna need a diaper. When it come to get pussy, I'm a lifer. When you thought I couldn't get nicer, your boy step in the ring like Tiger. And you wonder how good my mood is. Walk around the hood, all I get is deuces. Bitch, me, you ain't know the food is. Getting 8 shades all through the movies. Yeah, motherfucker, I'm gooder. Would you like some popcorn along with that butter? I would like a sister along with that butter.
I mean, who wouldn't want a sister right next to his mother?
Like, shut up, what's up? Walk around like, what's up? Everybody in the bar.
Oh.
You ain't trying to put up, shut up. Fuck up. Swear to God, I'm an animal. Killer on the down low. Swear to God, I'm the baddest out. Alright, go ahead, get your cameras out. What the fuck is up with that bitch over there? Me mugging. I think I should stand up and go see if it needs. See these biggest motherfuckers right beside of me. Known them their whole life, they would never lie to me. This is the beginning of a dynasty. You should be thinking of more ways you could be kind to me. Swear that your whole crew is boo-boo. Looking like some dudes that I could easily chew through. I know this ain't probably what you used to, but everybody welcome on the wagon, go choo-choo. When people tell me I regret that in the
Morning. I sleep till noon. I sleep till noon.
People tell me I regret that in the morning. I
Sleep till noon.
I sleep till noon. What's up? Walk around like, what's up? Everybody in the bar know I got buzz up. Looking at me like, what up, brother? Looking back like, bugger, shut up. What's up? Walk around like, what's up? Everybody in the bar know I'm trying to cut up. You ain't trying to put up, shut up. Fuck up. Swear to God, got dick game. Bitch, man, bitch tank like a fish tank. Swear to God, shoot switch, man. Puddle so big, could have been a piss tank. Look at my lifestyle, put it on DVD. Look how I'm knee deep. This is my CTV. Up in the TV, smoke it with 3 keys. Up in some beefy. These are my GGG. Get it right, man. Get it right.
Sadie's snoring.
Get it right, man. Get it right. Swear to God, I'm GGG. Get it right, man. Get it right. Swear to God, I'm GGG. Get it right, man. Get it right. Swear to God, I'm GGG. When people tell me I regret that in the morning,
I sleep till noon.
I sleep till noon. When people tell me I regret that in the morning, I sleep till noon. I sleep till noon. What's up? Walk around like, what's up? Everybody in the bar know I got buzz up. Looking at me like, what up, brother? Back like, bugger, shut up. What's up? Walk around like, what's up? Everybody in the bar know I'm trying to cut up. You ain't trying to put up, shut up.
What could have shut? What
Hey, shut the fuck up, though. You. Hey, I don't like this dude. This dude looking at me right here. He kick the fuck out of the club right now. Shut the fuck up. You know, trying to get the cut up.
I can work it in. I don't know if it's going to be the next song, Tommy Carroll, but I can work it in.
Ooh.
Gotta get a beer.
I got a fucking buzz for sure. Woo! Woo! I've been good boy lately. A little bit of Elky now gets me buzzing real quick.
Take this canteen. Double barrel shotgun. Every cock, one shot, one try to stay alive till the cops come. Young Peel take the city by force.
Sleep with his mouth open. What are you doing?
The whole shit's coated with explosives. The post six out of blow off your noses.
Yeah, bro.
Dynamite sticks, I'm kinda like ribs. I'm a like this.
Ghost King sleeping with his eyes open.
You'll figure it out. I have to sell you to somebody else. You're gonna have to pay $450 now because how much I got into it.
Let's do it.
You didn't say you comfortable. You gonna sleep out here tonight? Wherever you must have been charged, man.
Fly misses all over the penis. 1-0s on that American dream shit. My game seamless, and I'm seasoned. I got it sewed up like a seamstress. Believe it. West to East Coast. At the crib, shorty gave me very white head.
You know, deep toe.
And you know the flow coated in a cheap coat. Dead Minnesota.
All right, finish my brew. Yeah, head off.
One more whiskey.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
10 more drinks. That's all I have.
Yeah, I gotta get up and work in the morning.
Bumpy's good to that. He sticks to his fucking gun.
Yeah, I went a little bit later than I was going to.
Get off that damn vape, Bumpy.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, it's temporary. It's not gonna be a thing. I don't want my wife to get back on that. She's been off cigarettes for like 3 years now. So don't want her to get back on that.
It costs more money.
Yeah. All right. Let's help. Good seeing
you. Bumpy.
Yeah. All right. Cheers, guys.
And yeah, amigo.
See ya sometime this week.
Pull this bitch out and watch out be Audi 5,000 and then I upgrade party time. Oops, I just spilled
some nutmeg.
On your girl's blouse. I'm in your girl's house. Chris Brown beat it till I sweat her damn
Turn
curl
that
out.
Ella.
Then I swirl out. I got shit to do like Ben Affleck. I'm not that into you. I'm a rolling stone with a mobile phone. I ride horses and you'll never find my fortress. Take me out where the chorus is.
Let's get it.
Let's get it. Came on a horseback. Yeah, bitches.
I think I like this town, Slim.
I hope people know that whole song is a mockery about it.
Got the dapper Dan I like.
They got till high noon to get the fuck out of town.
If you see the music, like they're just taking her. They're having fun with it. That's what the whole thing is.
Like
they don't all have to be bangers.
They're fucking mocking it though. I love the fact that they're acting like, hey, I wanted to be in the ghetto. That's why they're saying I came on a horseback to the ghetto. You know, it's the whole mockery of that shit. I love it. They're just fucking with it.
If you go, like I said, go peek mine. That music video is it's a cheesy music video, but it's just funny for what it is. Like that, I just enjoy. It's more outside the box than the outside the box people.
Yeah.
If that makes any kind of sense. You know, I'm a little bit further off. I guess the underground spectrum sometimes shit piques my interest, and I lean more heavy. And I see who they deal with or whatever. But.
Can you play I haven't requested anything. I usually only request like one or two a night. But after this, Back in Blood by Johnny. It's directed at Tory Lanez. I love it.
Tory Lanez. He's in.
More cowbell.
Yeah, fucking Blue Oyster Cult.
Yeah.
I told him I'd work him in.
Yeah.
I don't play DJ.
Dude, like I said, I
do that, but I'll tell you the same thing I'd say to him. I'll work you in. We'll get it in there somewhere.
I put it in the private. You can play it whenever. If you don't play it, I don't do it.
Now you gotta wait to put this guy in there.
Yes,
first.
It's not the end of the world. I just
It could be. What if it was? Be sitting here drinking my beer with you? Nope, I'm gonna run in the other room with my family and fucking kiss them goodbye.
Well, I'm gonna try to get it in one more time beforehand, hopefully. I mean, yeah, if the whole if the family's there, yeah, not them, I guess. I don't have to deal with that, so yeah, I'm gonna try one more time.
You don't need no more. Well,
there's an asteroid that's gonna destroy the Earth. Yeah, I'm saying, what's up?
Beer. See, man, I swear to God, I feel like
what bumpy roads do.
Oh my God. I can't believe that's one of the dialogues. Sorry, I'm playing my game. And one of the people had offered to sell me a toaster, and one of the lines that says, "Quit yapping. I'm starting to think of very unpleasant uses."
Kind of late, Chris. I've always had a lingering suspicion about this Tommy kid, and I'm not going to spill the bean.
Not my concern, man.
It's nobody's concern, but I could only speculate. Great to view your content. Leave a thumbs up in the comments. Cheers.
I like the song you suggested, but outside. Only reason I would have ever known this song is because of my dad. That's who got me into the early, like, late 70s fucking, like, rock. Again, then going into the 90s, my dad was.
Your Pep and my dad were in the same trade. And I learned. Like shit, when I would go to work with my dad, they were doing these huge subdevelopments, and he'd drop me off with the cleaning lady. I go make like $20 a day, go hang out with the cleaning lady.
Yeah.
And some days it wasn't like that, and then you'd be in the rough.
Yep. You pay attention, you'll learn a lot. That's how I started early on. I was doing that.
It got shitty down here because nobody was doing the company via. It's like, bitch, I don't want to drive the car. Have the other dude drive. I just want to show up here, get in the van, and go to fucking way. That's all I want to do. I got my shit.
Yeah.
But no, it's like, oh, you got to drive to. I'm not driving my car to the fucking site. You fucking dumb.
Yeah, you're gonna have to.
You got me fucked up.
You're gonna have to slide through.
Am I getting per diem or cash? I don't know how that works. And people fuck your own.
If it ain't a company vehicle, you're gonna have to pay me for gas, especially if it's a long trip. Fuck all that.
Not all that wear and tear is on me for just to work for you.
That's what I'm saying. Shit.
That's why I got out of the electrical business. Like, I could still do it. I could pull wire, fucking do. Dude, I've had them where it's like fucking 30. I've got all the, like, I put all the fucking numbers on the one side and you fucking fish it through, like, and we used to do, what are they called? Ultas, the makeup store?
Yeah.
Where they have like the big centerpiece where it's the mirrors on both sides and it's all hair dryers and like the giant chunk of wires out of there with the numbers that
the whole up top where you're coming through's got to be like that.
Yeah,
because
it's a massive clusterfuck.
And everything has to be numbered. You got to know where it's going. Like, and if anything, we use something called fishing rods. Or these long.
Well, no, if you can't do that, you got to use string.
Same thing, but we call them fishing rods. They're these long ass rods. I'm sure it's what you're talking about. The two magnetic ends.
Not the reel out one.
Just the ones you pull. You can move them and they're maneuverable to where they'll go down and they can bend through whatever you're doing. We tie them to that and then we can pull through and get everything through it. Those things are. Dude, that's worth its weight in gold.
When I've ever pulled, what we do is you put lube in both sides. You get some done.
You gotta have a little bit,
and you put the lube in there.
It does sound sexual.
Before you do that, though, we would just run like depending on how long the run is and what it was. The size of the pipe would be the size rope we would put through. But it's literally shot back on the other side with like a Publix bag tied to the rope, and it just right through.
It's called we call it suction therapy, but yes, again, it sounds sexual, but yeah, it's
right there. Boom, got it.
It's
you
just
tie your fucking head off and you start pulling that fucking wire, dude.
And then at that point, it's just all right. It's gonna take a minute, but you can get it.
I am that dude.
Going, you know, like
6'4", 200 plus.
I like knowing what I'm doing, man. To be able to fucking wire a house, I like that. Not a lot of people can say that. Just like other people can say other shit they can do that I can't. I like being able to say that. If I had one on my own, I know how to do it. It's gonna take a while with one fucking person.
I'll tell you this: I'm not really good at tile, but I figured out how to work it.
Mm-hmm.
Them pictures, that shit that I did, them bitches were crispy, dude.
I can't. Okay.
Well, no, you can't.
It's ghost.
You want me to prove you wrong?
No more Blue Oyster Cult.
Happy Father's Day, Miss Lamias.
Thank you. Hello, Dragonline.
Hello. I hope you had a good day today.
It wasn't bad. My son's in there fucking wild out. Got to go tune hit those. Hey!
I pay attention.
This is shit.
I'm in the heart of the beat. This is Mayday, baby. Pot of horns elite. Listen.
Happy birthday, boy.
Your mama made that. You better use that. Your mama made that. Every bitch that baby, you better use that. Your mama made that. Every bitch that baby, make it work. I wanna make sure I get my portion. I get no pay while I'm working. Shake it like a moron, girl. That's perfect. So put your right leg in. Leg in. Throw your right leg out. Leg out. So put your right leg in. Leg in. Shake the motherfucker. Good job. So put your whole ass in. Throw that whole ass out. Put your whole ass in. Shake the motherfucker.
Hi, Dragon Lion.
Listen.
Yes.
You better use that. Your mama made that. You better use that. Your mama made that. Every bitch that baby, use that. Your mama made that. Every bitch that baby, make it work. All of us, put them up. Kamala, Julia, Benjamin, Jacqueline, Raphael. All of us, put them up. Emily, Angela, Timothy, Theodore, Pamela. So put your right leg in. Throw your right leg out. So put your right leg in. Shake the motherfucker, good job. So put your whole ass in. Throw that whole ass out.
It says, shake my fucking right now.
Good job.
I might have one done. Oh. I don't know. Don't let me down.
Nobody ever loved me like she does. Ooh, she does. Yes, she does. And if somebody loved me like she does, ooh, she does. Yes, she does. Don't let me down. Don't let me down.
Oh, God damn it. I need a beer.
All right, I'm gonna head on out.
Hmm?
I'm heading on out. Later, y'all.
For the first time.
Leaving?
Yeah.
All right, good.
Cheers.
Cheers, man.
Wildfire is usually good on time. You said 30 minutes. So I know damn well it's been more than 30 minutes.
That wasn't why I played this.
Not mine either. I'm just saying Wildfire is a hell of a lot closer to you. I'm the one that gets fucked with the time. No, he's not too far off. That was at 9:15. It's been 42 minutes. She ain't cool.
I guess nobody ever really done with. Who she done with?
I'm drinking drugs. I don't give a fuck. I hate today's day. Cheers.
Don't let me down. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there.
And fuck the ones that decided to be a father and never had any intentions to. That's it.
Life.
Yeah.
Can't. Nobody plays the same game of life. I'll say that.
Is what it is, man. This is my game. That's how it's been played.
I get that. But you only had the cards that you were dealt. You didn't have a choice.
Yep.
So
gotta play what I
it's a learning experience, I think.
I already learned it, man. I learned it when I was fucking 5 years old. I learned it. I knew it way before then. Some people's, it's not just dads. Some people's moms aren't there. It's not just fathers. Mothers aren't there as sons as well. Not just fathers. There's some people that's fathers raise them their whole way up and their mom's never there. It's not just dads. Don't get it misconstrued. Just in mine, it fell into the more so of that stigma. Usually the dad's not there. Mine just fell into that. I know a lot of people that the mom wasn't there. The dad was.
Oh, I know. So we stayed at grandma's.
Right.
For all the shit, yeah. My dad was construction, dude, electrician. There's stuff that comes with that. I don't know, the drinking beer that lacks. Depends on who you work for. It can be a really cool place to work at.
Be really cool until you get your ass zapped when people aren't paying attention. But
Bro, not that. Bro, I used to work and it's like I'm about to stick the screwdriver in here and touch him and fucking baptize it. Like we fuck around. I'd see people in like the work vans in traffic throwing wire nuts.
Yeah.
Fucking pegging the other vans and shit.
Dude, we had instead of calling.
I mean, it's not true, but it's I don't know. It was a different time. You could get away with shit like that.
Right. There he is. What's going on? Hey, Dapper, you put yourself up, man. Oh yeah, you guys are the fathers. Put yourself up, bro. You go up there. What I was saying is, we had instead of calling all the time, we got these walkie-talkies that had a button on the side that was like a little device. We could just press on the side. So if I was doing something, we would just click it on our shirt. So when somebody's at the panel and I need the circuit turned off, for instance, I could be like, all right, turn such and such off. And I have my meter there rather than having to yell or use my phone for it. I could just do that. And right back, they'd be like, all right. And right when they came back, it's good. I was like, oh, yeah. You know, we just go. Dude, it was so much quicker. Go, gadget dildo. Go, gadget dildo.
Beer.
Oh, my God. I don't care anymore. I mean, I care about life. There's lightning bugs flying around. It's nice. That's a good sign.
I mean, I really can't argue with it. I'm gonna have to get another beer. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9.
I'm on 12. I don't know.
Yeah, you don't smoke near enough marijuana.
I've been hitting the vape all day.
Not your nicotine vape?
Both, yeah.
Yay! The shit's not legal there. You're not kidding. Get out of here.
Dude, it's what I got's illegal here. They wouldn't fucking ship it and just put it in the mailbox. It works. It's illegal.
No, I don't know about anything about any of that.
Well, it's illegal here. Is what I'm saying.
Hello.
You can't go. There's no weed stores where you live.
Check 1, 2. Can you hear what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're good.
Oh, good.
What I'm saying is, what I get is legal in the state of Indiana, and it's shipped from out.
And you think it's comparable?
Do I think it's as good? No, but is it enough? Yeah. That's all I'm saying. Is it as good as fucking like real shit? No, but it's comparable enough. Yeah.
In a pinch.
Yeah. Nope. Hot. And if it's legal here, fuck yeah, I'll do that.
No.
Miscellaneous doesn't agree, but I do. I'm gonna stick with it because it hasn't led me wrong.
I haven't had a good experience with any of that. Not weed.
I've had a lot of experience with both, and I'll just say that is as comparable as you're gonna get, and just for legality purposes, of course, I'll take that. Fuck it. It's close enough, man. It's not gonna be the exact fucking. It's not gonna be that fucking Mike Tyson right, but it'll be like a Mike Tyson jab, and I'll take that. That was a pretty good euphemism right there. Can't lie.
Gay.
Nah, I don't give a fuck. You had to put the hat on to say that?
I don't know. No. I guess I didn't, but I did. I didn't put the Ray-Bans on. Kept my regular eyeballs.
I do appreciate that. Do it. Oh yeah, Doubtfire, your mic's muted.
Yes, that was deliberate. The maestro and I were conferring. As you fellows are 12 in, and I was delayed somewhat. I would like to do two things simultaneously. One is chug a dildo beer, and the other is to practice my burgeoning Werner Herzog impression, if I may.
Go for it.
I don't even know who the fuck that is, so yeah.
It's now time for a dildo beer. It's I don't have it. See, I'm not an imitator. Or not an impressionist. I'm an imitator. I can imitate things that I've heard him say, but to improvise, like, I don't know if you've ever seen him talk about chickens, but he's this wonderful German actor, and it's by the way, it's very easy to hypnotize a chicken, and I've proven this in several films. In fact, I encourage you, the next time you see a chicken in the wild, to stare into its eyes and the enormity of their flat brains. Their stupidity will shock you.
I mean,
if you see a feral chicken, you let me know.
Yeah, he said.
Like, if you let me see, bro, show me a wild chicken. There was no droves of fucking wild chickens back in the day.
By the way, it's very easy to hypnotize a chicken.
I wouldn't want to get caught by their claws, though, man. No.
He did. He was in
Dirty Animals.
The Mandalorian.
Fight its brother and eat out of its own shit.
Dirty. He was in the first season of The Mandalorian as the Imperial officer. He was I would like to see the baby. Who's that guy?
This dude's over here catching flies.
Anyhow, ladies and gentlemen, as a burgeoning Father's Day tradition here at Miscellaneous Brew Reviews, the following is entitled Doubtfire Takes a Dildo to Debussy.
No, 10.
Multiple dildos.
Number 10. Oh, wait. Look at that. Wow, that glass is perfect for that.
I just realized that myself.
You need to remember that one, Devar. That's the chugging glass, man. Because look, right after it just.
That's. Yeah. I think
you dropped it with the tab down. You kind of fucked up. You're going to have to turn it upside down. Oh, you got it.
Yeah. No, that thing is perfect for that. What the fuck? Wow. That's
good on you.
Oh, it's slightly. Yeah.
Just enough.
Oh, it's perfect for it. Look, because there's enough. Like there's enough for grip strength there. Oh,
I'm gonna use Doubtfire's term. Yes, boy.
Yes, boy. That's it. Yeah. Yes, my son. That's some deadly. That is. Oh, anyway. Yes. Good call, Casey. That's fucking perfect. So, ladies and gentlemen, the preceding has been Doubtfire takes a dildo to Debussy. Thank you.
I guess I'll chug one.
I ought to have sent you to Queso.
I was not expecting that timing, man. You gotta
I don't
try
think
to.
it was. But I found a dozen. The selection was pretty good at a rest stop on the highway exit near Dildo. So I went and loaded up.
Oh yeah, miscellaneous told me you sent him. I pay attention.
The does box of dildos. I did. Well, it's 11 now. That's perfect.
We were talking about Yaya sending us pictures, and I was like, man, Yaya sending me the same shit you do. He was like, dude, don't send pictures of dildos you got. I remember that shit, man. I don't know. I got a weird memory, man. I'll pick shit out and I'll just remember that. Wide variety of shit that my brain probably doesn't need, but it keeps there just for a bit. You know, it's like, hey, you might need this.
If it amused you,
Yeah.
but if you surprised and amused you, chances are, yeah, you'll remember that. For example, I know it was like 3 years ago, but we spent so long one summer saying September 3rd, go Irish, that every time I hear someone say September 3rd, it pops into my head every but I cannot unhear that. September 3rd, go Irish.
You wake up September 3rd, go Irish.
Yeah, yes, they're not playing for another 20 days. Oh, fuck it. I don't know, whatever. That was 2 years ago, I think 2, 3. I don't know. I don't care. I was in Florida.
It was 3 years ago. You're right.
Yeah. Holy shit.
None of those guys are out there rapping about
that's ridiculous.
American flags with vests on and no guns.
Right, on tanks.
Yeah.
Selling merch from China. It's crazy. It's crazy.
You're right, Doubtfire. It was 2 years ago. It was 2 years ago. I just thought because football season doesn't start until late August and early September. It was 2 years ago.
Right.
You're correct. 2 years.
Almost us.
This Peter Puffer suffer with the hook. I'm Peter Pan. I had to cough. My doctor said my balls too big for fucking pants. Everybody's sick of all your fucking rants. I'm colossal, don't even know when I kill your friends, you fucking ants. I went off my vocal tongues, ladies love the vibrance. Period, muscle cramps. Period, you a sissy man. Seriously cut the ties and now he thinks I stole his nipple clamps. They sweating me cause I'm sunning them like in summer camp.
One more.
Lightning, what I do to y'all's the thunder dance. Facts. Always smiling cause they know this shit are
Happy Father's Day, bro. KC, let's play fucking Call of Duty. Drunk Zombie.
Do it. Do it. Dildos in the DMZ.
You guys playing Call of Duty?
Are we?
Yeah, are you gonna play?
It's been a minute, but I don't give a fuck.
Shut up, I'll carry you.
I don't get carried. I still.
Here, I'll give you a crystal off. You grab that first. We got the shit.
Oh yeah.
All we need you to play. We just need you to play.
Third wheel.
That's it. It could be a productive third wheel. We can get you. I'm that fire's grinding a little. I don't know if that's exactly where I'm at right this second.
I'm keen on the drop.
I might have to change my loadout.
Bridge is full of.
I have to get some pray and spray type shit.
How about this? I'll watch y'all for a round.
Okay.
We'll try.
I'll be on the mic.
That's no. Fuck it.
Why the fuck can I not do that? That sounds fair to me.
Country rap money grab. Do you feel like there is such thing as a country rap money grab?
I gotta get a beer regardless. I mean,
Yes, either way, we'll settle that issue. Yeah, I agree.
Saying right now, give me 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Maybe.
It's my intention to be late this evening.
I've never played it on PS5. So.
Oh,
we know, precious. We know.
All right, here we go. One more time for you. Yay!
Sorry, just
Really good. Played it on PS. God.
I don't think I played
Oh,
Madden.
I'm not even going to be able to play. He's going to get another download.
No, mine should be good. No,
Yeah, it should be.
CEO so full of shit, ask his artist about their paper. They are playing in the dirt. Somebody go grab the camera. Must be out your damn mind, tricking a guy with no sight, typing a contract for him to sign when the man's blind. Cinderella looking like Rapunzel on the decline. Cut the roots of her hair because my castle's one. You a big truck rider, but your name ain't on the title. Holy Ghost writer, but nobody really wanna buy. Y'all my best nut riders, I'ma invent me a dick stool. Threaten me with lead because you even suck on pencil. From the rooster crew, let them see what this cockatoo will do. My relationship is song I do. Check it, my name wasn't even attached to this groupie hooch. Only gator ever ended up as table food. I leave tips in
Threaten
back
me with
because
lead
then your
if you even
iTunes
suck
must
pencil.
You want to smoke with Upchurch, you got problems, dude.
That's funny.
You don't.
Where the fuck is this imaginary throne at? Always talking about throwing stones, I'm the one to throw back. Don't smile at me with seeming teeth thinking you finna get a plaque. Your boyfriend is out there trying to vocal match haystack. This lady out of date, I'd never take her on a date. Cause I ain't about to smell swamp ass while I'm trying to cut my steak. But I guess they raise the stakes without saying nobody's name. Cause Gator knows I'm an alien, he's lying without domain. And did you think for a second you would get wrecked after breakfast? Give me the same pin that I doodle and go and sign on my checks with. I've been itching to do this to all your talentless bitches. Give my talent prescription, your whole career is prescripted. Future motherfucker, so I can't be predicted. I rap so much, my physical form is always appearing. Is gifted for 3 years. Savannah runs a track like COPD. Had the ice, since y'all copy me like people did Eminem back in 03. Probably say I'm being mean, seeking internet sympathy. Manager, get you naked, you get the clicks and then call it street. You be broke without the filter, algae in your ass crack. Only business stuff if this my ex that I dated only for like 10 minutes. Finish model, bunch of crickets, makeup artists digging ditches, only taking shots. Cause they looking masculinist. FJ need balloons to see the charts. Chilling with some whippet while you beating on your chest. You ugly duckling up a midget. Bicep smaller than my dick is on my nuts. So much you pivot, feeling froggy. Won't you pivot in my lane, man? Ain't no gator in this water, I'm the rain man. How can Dexter want a feature share on Gale shit? I'm a flood spiller, y'all ain't left the stain yet.
Okay.
Cause I'll get people that ask, they're like, hey, don't you see Holler Boys trying to make us look good? Who the fuck's gonna fucking follow a guy, a broken fucking non-working business model, you dumb motherfucker?
There's no sound on the
Oh.
How can you blame us? Yeah. How can you blame us? Yeah. How can you blame us? Yeah. How can you blame us?
He usually can figure this shit out for me, so hopefully she can. I don't. I already did the fucking update for it.
Woo! Miss me with that petty shit. I've turned down more pussy than you ever did.
Damn straight. That's a shout out to a lot of motherfuckers. My boys on the porch like the National Guard.
I see locals bumping shoulders with them and they dangerous. They don't know the vibe behind these new skyscrapers, but how can you blame us?
That many sound? That Sam? Try my blue one, see if it works. Or the blue one's not working.
I suppose we'll have to watch the game tomorrow too, eh? Maybe. That building, I can't wait to hear the crowd, man. That Miami hockey crowd is going to be fucking wild. They're going to be so.
Damn. Oi!
Hey, Santa Claus, you cunt. Where's me fucking bike? Sorry, Sam.
Casey is not gonna play.
Getting everything set up. My lady's getting my audio set up so I can have a microphone with my headset.
Better.
And I get to look at her ass, so it's a win-win.
That first making a move.
It's a win-win for me right at this point, man. Even if it doesn't work, I'm still a win. I actually said my headset's good. I'm already logged in. Look at the top left. I said, look at the top left of the screen. I'm already good.
It's already been playing tonight.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you. A legendary Miss Cobra.
That's
IT specialist.
Just going to the fridge to get another beer and turn on the PlayStation. What? Was that what it was?
Nothing.
Sorry.
Nothing. But I do appreciate the songs because it just makes me think. I love it. I'm ready whenever, man. Whenever y'all want to play.
You can even join the chat. That is.
I wasn't going to play if my mic didn't work here right. Because I can't communicate with you guys. I got to be able to tell you what's going on my side at least.
Yes, indeed.
Do you know how to join the PlayStation voice party? I'll send you an invite.
Once I get an invite,
that's just what it is. Go ahead, try to stop me.
What every good woman does, not talk to you guys throughout the whole entire game, but that way you guys can use country voice with loud, like the worst part of the game. Stop fire. We'll die on a stop fire.
So you're gonna play, Casey.
He's already on the screen.
All right.
Well, I'm waiting
I'm gonna end this, and I guess we're gonna play some Call of Duty. That fire's exciting.
We said to send him the invite. That's raining.
Bullshit! 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 Bullshit!